Hello everyone and welcome to... Where's my webcam? Oh yes, I turned it off because it broke last time. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome to Laurence Plays, and it's time for some more Factorio Planetary Pioneers. And we have just arrived at Rubia. That's this planet down here with all the asteroids drifting around it, looking very, very threatening. And so basically our first step for today is going to be to drop down and investigate it, because this is a brand new planet for us. So, yeah. I guess when the planet lead tells us to drop down, we can do so.
I've got a thing popping up saying I need to disable the closable chat. I'm trying to work out what that is.
Yeah, I get that sometimes. I haven't worked it out yet, but I suspect it's why lots of things appear in things like the pings and whatnot don't disappear as quickly as I feel like they should.
Yeah. We may be here for a while. Yeah, I'm going to use this thing called Google.
Are we going to go down to the planet while we're waiting for you to sort your life out?
Yes, okay. Let's drop.
Poof. Poof. Well, it's two of us anyway. Hopefully there'll be some more of us going down there, but...
I couldn't find Rubia in the list.
It's sort of to the side.
Hull compromised, awooga. There's an emergency going on. Landing thrusters destroyed. It's still going on, it's still an emergency. Emergency thrusters damaged, brace for impact. Bonk, explode, ow. Suddenly a Sophia. Well, that hurt a bit. I seem to have survived though, so that's good news. And Tristan seems to have...
Oh, wow.
Yep, Tristan survived as well. Good.
Yeah, I can't find the closable chat thing and Google's not being helpful, so let's
escape.
No, there's a thing that pops up in it. I get it every so I get it whenever I start up, whenever I load or join, that says something about it. There's something we've turned on that causes it, and it's been like that for basically the whole time we've been playing. I don't have a chat thing out. Where's chat hiding? There's chat. Why could I not see that? Hello everybody. Hello, hello Kartoffel. Hello Regular. Hello Doopy. Hello Ario. Hello Quagor. Hello Tommy. Yes, we are indeed beginning the Rubia fun. And yeah, it's a safe landing. You know what they say. Any landing you can walk away from is a success. And if you can use the landing pad pod again, then it's a great success.
Okay, hey chat. Hey Mike.
Hey, team. Can we fan out and look for clues?
Fan out and look for booze. Got it. Right,
yep.
So we have these
directions.
We have these little rocks floating in the air that we're able to shoot down. So that's fun.
Yep.
Those are medium
I
trashteroids.
found bacterial sludge.
I found ferric scrap.
I found spidertron remnants. Which it looks like we can get, if we pick those up, we get a lot of useful stuff out of them. So that looks handy. Also ferric scrap, yes, and cupric scrap.
So I'm thinking we do a
Rubian,
little bit of scouting.
more remnants, and more floating.
Definitely not giving me time to read the chat. Not the chat. The tech tree.
More trashteroids drifting. You mean you didn't prepare before we got here? Disgraceful.
Factory.
Shocking. Okay, we're going to start our base. Yeah.
Look at this amazing place here. It's a circle. It's a big dot.
Oh, yeah, it's a donut. There's more donuts actually over this way.
Yes, there's more where Tristan and I are.
Gosh.
Okay,
Hello, Bordeezy. You find us on Rubia, which is sort of good. We'll find out. See how it goes.
Okay, Laurence and everyone, can we the stone-like things, so Spidertron remains and Rubian pole remnants, etc. Can we just pull a whole load of those? We're going to do a bit of hand feeding to start with.
Okay.
So obviously the gimmick with this planet, or the situation with this planet, is we have these trashteroids.
We find a strange bacteria digesting a spidertron's metal frame. You name this species Scrapophilius, with zero regard to how other people may judge you. That's fair. I don't tend to listen to how other people may judge me when I name things. You should hear what I call Mike when he's not listening.
You should hear what you call me when I am listening.
True.
Dear. We're going to end up using PDLs for a certain amount of base defense. Lol.
Oh, good. This rusted train stop has a worn note. I messed up the ratios. Please fix. Trangar.
I'm guessing Trangar is someone who's a well-known either YouTuber or as a Patreon subscriber to the mod author or something like that.
That would be, well, it seems like a reasonable guess, yes.
Okay, so what did I ping to start the boss?
I can't stop thinking about
Not
Spidertron
worrying.
Wreck. I am inspired to build a large gun that shoots unwanted items out into the wind. You call your design the Crapapult and chuckle at your genius wordplay.
Oh dear.
Spidertron had a logistic request on it assigned for some sort of cube.
Dun dun dun. Okay, so let us. So obviously these trashteroids, I am reliably informed by the tips and tricks thing that they're going to cause damage if they hit buildings.
Yes.
Which is somewhat unfortunate.
However, I believe if we shoot them down with things other than lasers, we can get resources from them.
Exactly. So let's make a start here, where I am, because we've got a little bit of everything nearby. This post just has the word ziggurat carved into it over and over again. Well.
Welcome, Peter. Hello.
Okay,
Tommy suggests asteroids might land in craters. I don't know whether that's a spoiler and we should tell him off for telling us that, or whether it's useful, or whether it's sort of handy information. I think they just land wherever they want to be honest.
Okay. Can people handcraft a biorecycling plant or two, some wind turbine? Like just one or two things to get us going. We'll need a crapapult. Someone handcraft a crapapult?
Do you want to assign things to people rather than just saying could people? Because otherwise,
yeah. Okay.
we
So
don't lose
that's fair. Right, Laurence, please can you make a biorecycling plant? Start the boss where I am currently standing, and I will defend the end of the boss. We're going to need biorecycling. I'm here. What was that? Something unlocked.
We unlocked something. I made a biorecycling plant, so that might be why. Where are you? You are.
Oh, fair enough. So I'm going to slap down a couple of wind turbines here. Because the trashteroids will destroy stuff they hit, someone, and it's probably going to be me for a large sword, that needs to stand near the upwind element of the base. We are going to go this way.
You telling me I have to stand downwind of you?
Yep.
I mean, okay.
There we go. So that's a power thing going. So, Tristan, can you make pump jacks, please?
Metabolize ferric scrap. So scrap and scrapophilius turns into firearm magazines and electrical cable.
Was that pump jack, Mike?
Pump jacks, yes.
Regular robots seem to work though.
I thought they got get blown away.
They will.
Logistics
bots can't use certain logistics chests.
Oh, but I have construction bots personal, right?
Construction bots will work.
I do have. Yes, I've got some construction bots. I must have got them from some of the trash I picked up.
Yep. So if Laurence, you start off the boss, we're going to have to hand feed items down it to start with, and we'll need to produce biorecycling plants. Tristan's making pump jacks.
Ooh. And who will be placed here?
Hello, Mark.
I survived.
He survived.
Hello.
Hey.
Tristan, can you make wind turbines? Sophia, can you make wind turbines, please?
I will attempt to do so. Yes.
There is. So we're going to have to do a certain amount of this off the bus that Laurence is
steel,
starting.
gears, and circuits. Yeah, a lot of this is going to be. We don't have a lot of the. There's going to be a lot of. I suppose we've got any assembly machines yet? No, I don't see any. But can we make them? Sorry, I'm thinking out loud.
We have assembly machines in our that we've picked up.
Oh yes, I've got 7 of them. Yes.
Okay, so assume red belts are standard because we can pick those up. Mark, can you make crapapults, please?
Crap, what?
Crapapults.
For pulting the crap.
So we've got a bus start. We're going to hand feed down it to start off with. Yeah.
And I'm going to move these some way up because I've built far too close to the bus.
Just remember that the more footprint you use, the more defensive we've got to get.
True.
We have some bacterial sludge now.
Excellent. Thank you.
That's valuable.
Okay, and can you pack that over to the boss, please?
Yep.
That's
The wind turned. Oh, belts can't go to the left.
Yes. Belts can't go to the left, and that's not the only spicy little addition that we're going to discover.
Fun.
So just to make sure, I'm gonna find some scrap and then build from that, right?
Yes,
build,
please. I'm going to make a single steel chest and basically dump all of my inventory into it because I'm coordinating. So here it is. Link. So feel free to use that, Mark. Crack pack. What?
Right, there we go. That's my. That is now going to have to be my standard getting things out of the bus into machines layout.
Yeah, it's going to be spicy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Okay. Right.
Will be intrigued to see.
Did we read the description before we landed?
Yes,
I
Last
didn't.
week.
I read it in last week's stream.
Okay.
Anyways.
Wait, they shouldn't get there. They should be down
Right,
here. So
need
they can...
another job, Mike.
Chemical plants, please. Can you make those in sort of a mall segment, north end of the west end of the bus, please?
I
As
can
in-
ghost them in, but someone needs to be standing over here because
Somewhere around
otherwise.
there. Yep. Okay. I will. Yep.
Oh, I've run out of stuff.
Yeah, I needed to
Some
gather some
things
more
are
stuff.
immune to the trashteroids.
I have one of those things, Mike.
So which thing do you have?
Crapapult.
Excellent. Could you place one down south of the bus to start with? Let's just say there. Because I'm very nervous about what it's going to do.
It needs power.
Because it's pointing the wrong way.
It's just going to throw stuff away into the to be caught by the wind and taken away, never to be seen again.
Okay.
So it should be pointing to the right.
Oops, something got destroyed.
Yep.
So by mining Spectron remains, we discovered the wind turbines, crapapult, and biorecycling plant. Then we need to craft 300 Yeet firearm magazines. So that's 300 firearm magazines into the crapapult. Our pipes are
Okay.
so defending this entire
we
pipeline is going to be.
so if we can bring in some ferric scrap and some scrapophilius, then we can start making ammunition and electrical cable by metabolizing the ferric scrap in the biorecycler, and that is currently the only recipe it has.
Yep.
So we need a supply of ferric scrap.
You've got that there, and who needs
Oh, is that
a
ferric
job?
scrap? Oh no, it's bacterial slow Jesse's. That turns into the.
So you've got ferric scraps there. Cupric scrap is there.
Okay. Yeah, I see why we started here.
Yep, it's all relatively close together.
Do we know what we're getting onto the bus?
Yeah, do we? I was gonna ask. Do we know
Not-
if we're gonna have copper or copper cables, for instance?
Not yet is the honest truth. Copper
Copper
cables
cables
will come
will-
along.
Yeah.
Repeat
sort
that.
of-
Sorry.
Copper cables will come out of the out of the scrap, out of the ferric scrap processing once we get that up and running. At the moment, I'm hoping for iron, steel, and green circuits to be on the bus, but for now,
So
exactly
iron-
when doesn't really matter.
Steel will be the next one down. Green circuits.
Oh, inserters can't pass. Damn it.
Red circuits. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you've got to sort of think design for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Need a job, Mike?
Okay.
Okay. Can you set up mining for cupric scrap and ferric scrap and get it onto the bus,
Can I
please,
make
Mark?
long inserters? And if not, why not? Iron and normal inserters, which is
Right.
iron. Oh. Heh.
Okay. So the blue and orange.
Yes, please.
So I
Do we have mining drills?
Yes.
No. Yes.
I'm sure I've seen some in some. I thought I've seen some in some of
Oh.
the scrap, So some of the spidertrons, if you pick them up, some of the wrecked spidertrons will have mining drills in them. So I've noticed a problem. We can't make long-handed inserters because we don't have any wood yet.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we can make. We're given blue inserters, but we can't make red ones from blue ones. We need to make them from yellows, and we can't make yellows without making woodens. So that's going to be fun.
You make recyclers.
Oh, it's
Recyclers don't work.
what? Not at all.
Where did that hit?
On the middle
It's
of the
been
belt
repaired.
over here. So it's...
Oh, it's been repaired. Okay. Yeah, we're going to need to be kind of careful. Have we got a? Have we put ammunition to the yellow ammunition to the grapple pool, please?
I'll put what I
Can do.
Yeah. We need to find. So you see the mining product. Wait, no, mining product. Where's that? Oh, that's fine. Rubia.
So lots of it.
It went through a lot, like 250 or something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
the crapper pulse is
so
meant to be a disposal system. It just gets rid of stuff we don't want.
we need to get the trashteroids research. We need to fire 300 yellow ammunition from a crapper pool.
Okay,
so
so
we need another 50 maybe.
another
If
50
that-
maybe.
Did that
It's
come?
currently at 87% researched.
So did that come from? Did that yellow ammo come from harvesting things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was assuming we'd have to make that from whatever it is we make things from the ferric scrap and whatnot. Okay, I should do some more mining.
There you go.
Okay.
So where are the mining drills?
Some of the wrecked spidertrons contain them.
Or you
look in
can
that,
probably
look in that
patch
chest
it.
for 15.
Ah. Okay.
So I'm defending this post and also trying to keep the notes up to date, which is challenging because we've gone through this pretty quickly.
It's always a way. The first part of landing on a planet is always a bit hectic, shall we say, because it all happens very, very quickly.
Actually, trigger some destroyer capsules inside. What?
Ah,
that's good.
Rubian junk piles are the ones that have ammunition in them. I see. You're aware we have a load of turrets, and so if we're getting some yellow ammunition, we can put actual gun turrets onto defense duty.
Okay. Yep. Who needs I take you all need a job.
I'm currently mining up for more ammunition because I think we're going to need it. But yes, I could do the job other than that.
If you keep mine up for a moment longer, Sophia, please can you start to put turrets to the west of our installations, noting that you're going to have a turret within like 30 tiles of each thing.
Sure. I'm still trying to build a wind turbine thing, and but I could use some help because it's a bit weird because it needs more things than I can provide, and I can't sideload belts because
but everything goes in one direction only, basically.
Yeah, you have to side load up and down rather than left and right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, always
Like,
right.
Laurence
Like
has
I've
done
done here. Yes, that.
Yeah.
We don't have repair packs. I should make some repair packs, assuming I've got the bits for them. Where are repair packs?
Okay, Mike, the copper one
clear.
is done, but it needs defenses.
Thank you. Yes. Could you put some defenses on that one, please, Mark?
Yeah. We're
This is
just
gonna
using
be,
turrets or what?
yeah, for now it'll have to be hand-fed turrets with yellow ammo.
Why do I only have one box?
I sort of assumed that the crapper pulp was going to do this, but turns out not.
No, the crapper pulse is a disposal system. The gun turrets, normal gun turrets, are.
Okay, so Mark, can you start to put the turrets up, please?
Done.
And for the rest of like the biosludge mine, everywhere else as well, please.
Everywhere needs turrets to the west of them, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that's the wrong type of scrap. That's cupric scrap, not ferric scrap.
Yeah, I was wanting to set the recipe on that to get stone.
Oh, we've got. Oh, I see. We've researched a new thing. Gotcha.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we haven't actually researched using that yet.
Tristan, can you make Scraphophilus from bacterial sludge, please?
Oh yes, should be using my bots to mine. You're quite right. I don't know.
I don't have any more ammo. If you guys wanna.
Okay.
I have a.
In that case,
bullet.
Mark, can you use the scrap Phyllis that Tristan is creating, plus the ferric scraps, the blue scrap which is being mined?
I'm.
Oh,
Well,
so you're busy mining the.
yeah.
Sorry, beg pardon. Who needs a job?
I do.
Laurence. Can you use the scrap Phyllis that Tristan is creating and the ferric scrap that Mark is mining to make firearms magazines and electrical cable, please?
Yep, no problem.
And we're going to want a lot of those firearms magazines.
Right. So how do we do this bit?
You'll need a
Let's have a look.
biorecycling plant to make them.
So we need a chemical plant to turn sludge into scrapophilus. Right. Okay. There's a machine here trying to make chemical plants and not doing a great job of it. So that's fine. Let's make it some pipes so it can.
Laurence, did you not listen to the instructions?
Oh, you're making. Right. I thought you were making the goop. I understand now. Right. Where is the?
I was making the chemical plants, but we can't yet, really,
Why not?
because we need to actually have the processing to produce stone to make the glass, because otherwise it's
No,
just.
I've dumped a load of glass in it that just came out of scrap on the floor.
Yeah, but we need.
So we can make some to get started.
Yeah, so I've handcrafted one.
Okay.
The one
Right.
Quick question,
Okay.
guys.
So that's
We can't
right.
make splitters, right? Because it's the same problem as with the long-headed inserters.
There
You know,
are a lot of things that we can't make right now, that is correct.
That's going to be fun. This sounds like it might. I don't know how we're supposed to get wood on this planet, but yeah, until we do, that's going to be problematic. Okay, I guess
maybe
we'll see
if
how
we
that goes.
recycle things that
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
have wood in them.
If we can make some recyclers, that's probably makes sense. Yes, good point.
Okay. We are burning through ammunition very fast here.
We're hopefully about to start getting some. So right, we don't need. Oh, I picked those up already. So I can put one of these down over here. I'll just do this sort of quick and dirtily for the time being.
Quick and dirty is going to have to be the answer to start with. So I'm also now trying to run up and down and do some trashteroid shooting with personal lasers.
Yeah.
Right, so that goes there. Then where's the blue scrap? Blue scrap is down here. Has anyone got a mining drill? Such a thing as a mining drill? No, somebody just took all the stuff I was looking at. Could you put at least one on the blue patch down here, please?
Yeah, I was just doing that.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, right. So I think this is going to be the priority, because this is a lot worse than I was expecting in terms of trashteroids. The absolute priority is going to be to get a stable supply of ammunition. Once we've got that, then we can start to try and be cleverer. But right now, it's going to be minimise the east-west, so minimise the north-south profile of the base. It's going to be as thin as possible. And bearing in mind, trashteroids can spawn every however many tiles, so everywhere's got to be covered by turrets.
Yeah. I'm a little concerned that we've just. I think we've made a mistake here by starting to build the ammunition quite a long way down the bus, because we're not going to be able to get it back to the turrets.
Because it can't go one tile back anyway.
Sorry?
Because it can't.
We could put it in over here somewhere, right at the beginning of the bus, rather than.
True, but it still can't make it back to the mines. It'd have to be before. It'd have to be upstream of the mines. But then, how do you get the resources to it?
No, it has to be at the mines, basically, just in the first thing you do.
Yeah, either that or we have a lot of hand feeding to do, or laser turrets if and when we ever manage to.
We're just gonna say go lasers for the first part.
That would require having lasers.
I don't have lasers.
I've not acquired.
Well, I mean, maybe
lasers.
not now, but eventually. Hand feed until we have them.
Oh, yeah, eventually.
Okay, yeah.
Not that eventually.
We've also lost a. Does anyone got any more pylons? Because we've lost one. That one, thank you.
Out of pylons.
That's alright. Somebody ran past and it got placed.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, Mike. I'm ready for a new task.
Yes, it is. What's it
Okay.
spoil into?
So
Nothing. Okay, that's not so bad then.
low. So let's go with gun turret coverage, please, everyone.
Okay.
If you're not currently on a task gun turret coverage, I'm
Right,
loath to expand whilst we're losing stuff quite quickly.
Ammunition is now being made, albeit rather slowly.
Where's it being made?
Here, right at
right
the end of
down
the
the
bus. Because I needed your bacteria.
Ah,
Yes, that was why I was saying should we do the bacteria a mile or two further back up the bus, but it didn't happen. Can I nick
Yeah.
the?
I didn't hear you say the bacteria part.
Coverage isn't the issue, the ammunition is.
It is right now, but we had like here we had a bunch of stuff destroyed around where this turret was because a trashteroid spawned here and went boom into it. Okay, so how quickly are we making ammunition?
Not very. I'm just I'm increasing the speed
question.
now.
Mike, if we just put up
Oh,
a
for
wall
goodness
of turrets on the left side, we won't have any asteroids hitting further
No,
to
they
the
spawn
right?
further in.
No, so that's what I was just saying is that they spawn all along.
The other problem
where
with that is
this
we're going to struggle to get ammunition to the left. But we can hand feed to an extent, but still. Yeah.
Can't
I'm
you
hoping
do,
that there will be a solution to this.
can't you do something with walls?
You can, but I'm not entirely sure what, and we don't seem to research that yet.
Okay, because there was the tips and tricks said something about walls.
Okay. Okay. Who needs something to do?
Well, I do. However, I just looked at the metabolic ferric scrap. So you put ferric scrap and stuff, and you get ammo, right? Isn't ammo the stuff we need?
That's what Laurence is doing.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yes,
give
I'm
me
currently-
Okay, so can you make makeshift biorecycling science packs, please?
All right.
You will need to put them into a grapple pult.
Oh, so the grapple does the researching rather than just
Yes.
doesn't just throw them away. Okay.
Yes.
Has anyone got any green circuits?
Who stole my
no.
recycler?
I assume the
actual
crab bolt doesn't
research or a
actually do
bioresearch?
research, but there's a research to,
The research is unlocked on the.
yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
yes, sort of lore-wise, you chuck stuff into the wind and learn from it, rather than. Like, so, yeah, this trashteroid here spawned over the pylon, not the pylon, the pump jack.
Yeah. So they're going to fall in from somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. This is
The
it's a bit
levers got
hectic.
damage problems as well. It is.
Oh, I'm placing my biorecyclers in Lawrence's. When you put down. Okay.
I put, well, somebody added some more for me. Oh, we're short of power. We could do with some. Oh, we've got some wind. We've got quite a few wind turbines. Apparently, we need more.
Yeah, they produce. They can produce quite a lot. I must be misreading this. Eh? Plus 4,248%.
Yeah, because it's windy here.
Yes.
That hangs together. Alright, there's some more stuff. Is any of it
Tristan,
useful?
can you slap down a storage tank there? You might have to make it.
Is anybody stealing ammo from the turrets or just ripping?
They're just firing
through
off
They're
that
just
fast.
running out. Yeah.
If
So
I had
the
more
more
iron
tips and
stuff.
tricks, the more projectile damage, etc., that we do, the tougher the trashteroids are.
It is, yeah, but they're not
Not as
yeah.
fast as the damage,
Yeah.
so you still get benefit. It's much lower benefit than expected, which means we're ripping through the ammunition quite fast.
Yeah, we are.
Does anyone mind if I oh, actually no, never mind. I think we probably want. I was going to say I can yeet away the copper cables we're making, so we've got more room for ammunition. But yeah, do we need even more ammunition then?
Yes, I think is the honest truth.
Okay.
It's yeah.
No problem. I can use that. Like so.
I'm doing an ammo run along the line. Yeesh. Okay, so it feels like we've got a little bit more. I don't know why this feels like more stability, even though it probably isn't. So it's deeply.
We've got quite a lot of machines
Oh, it's
making
this pipeline.
ammo now.
This pipeline here is exposed. But at least that.
Mark, you're in the way.
Right. Okay. So where are we at? Who's looking for a job?
I would try to pipe the ammo via belts throughout the base.
Can't go west.
You can't. Remember, you
go
can't go
west.
left with belts
Oh.
because of the wind. Yes.
Yeah, that's the problem. It doesn't matter how far west you make them. You need to put your turrets west of that, and you can't supply them.
Okay, gotcha.
Hmm.
They don't. No, you.
But turrets
You
have
can
some
put them
range.
here, basically.
They do have some range, so it's yeah. Anyway, Sophia's making.
No, we can't put them any further west than about here, Tristan.
So, Sophia, don't worry about it being like
Oh,
a
well,
long
if that's
setup.
what.
Just make a setup. Okay.
My
The wind
logic might
turbines.
have-
The wind turbines and the biorecycling plants that we're making, can we put them onto the bus, please?
No, because I don't have. Well, maybe. Maybe.
We're going to need to be on the bus because Sophia needs them for science.
I hope he doesn't need very many of them. Actually, let's.
Bad news. So build small for now, Sophia. Build small.
Yeah.
Someone in chat, please snip that.
Okay. Who needs a job?
Yep.
Can you please go on a foraging run to get more stuff?
Stuff sounds very useful. That should be gears. There we go.
It's going to pull up.
Right. I mean,
more remains and so on.
to get stuff
Did we-
from the to get stuff on the bus, we need to have stuff coming off the bus. Stuff
Yes.
coming along the bus. This is a fairly important step of this. So I need
Okay.
green. I need. Well, I suppose I don't technically need green circuits, but I need certainly need iron plates and steel on
Yep.
being
So
made.
okay, can you make the steel plates from? Oh, I'm going to look up what the wretched recipe is. There's a thing you can use the bacteria for which gets you steel plates.
Oh, it's going to be on the wrong side. Okay, I'll cut and paste some stuff. But yeah, so yes.
You can use you can use firearm magazines and scrap of fillers to get iron plates.
Right. Okay. So we're going to need to have enormous quantities of firearm magazines. Then I'm
Yeah.
understanding.
Yeah.
This pile had a chunk of greel. It doesn't look immediately useful for anything, but you can tell it took a while to produce. Yeah,
Yep.
okay. I'm familiar with that stuff. That was in
I'm just having a look through
fun
the-
mode.
Oh, we can make red ammunition shortly.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I was starting to set that up and then found we hadn't unlocked it.
Yeah, it's going to take a while.
Right, so if we bring out firearm mag... It makes... Yeah, being able to recycle firearm magazines into iron does make sense. Because that's how it works. Having to use the bio-recyclers is a little bit weird. Can we not... Are we unable to make normal recyclers? Or perhaps I should rephrase that to are we sort of not making normal recyclers?
I don't believe that recyclers work.
Right.
believe
Okay.
it was
Well,
something in the
that
not
shoots down
permitted
our
list.
idea about making steel from them. Sorry, making wood from recycling belts and
This
things.
recycler cannot be built on the surface. Wind speed does not fit.
Right. Why is there a receipt for me?
What? That's unfortunate. Okay. Mind. Okay. So, who is looking for a job?
The fear.
Okay.
Sophia, you're building too... Well, actually, we're both building too close to the bus. Can we move the bus down?
Well, yeah, we'll move the bus down later.
Okay, good.
Take that crapapult, move it down to where you are so you can put the science packs directly into it.
You're going to have to move that whole thing a lot further down, I'm afraid, Sophia, because we haven't even got the iron. We haven't even got the iron to make the green circuits to make the everything else. So, yeah.
I think that traditional bus-based mechanics are not going to work for us for quite some time.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah, I don't think we have sufficient ammunition, basically.
Well,
I think we I'm keeping up.
You are, and you did a good job. I still think that if we just sort of casually go 40 blocks high, we're absolutely...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could somebody try and work out how on earth we're going to make any splitters, underground belts, anything like that? Because that currently is a major problem.
So bearing in mind that the Rubia research tree is mostly hidden. Oh no, it's I've looked at full Gora rather than Rubia. Rubia, there we go. Yeah, it's mostly question marks.
The
So
Crapperpult's yellow ammo has finished the research.
yes, that's unlocked the stuff that we're making now.
I don't understand what you wanted me to do with a catapult, Mike.
He wants you to throw science packs
Use
out
it to
of it.
fire the science packs out.
Sorry, throw the science packs out. Where?
So
Into oblivion.
put it
No, use your
there.
words, Mike, please.
And then insert into it. There you are. That will then fire the science packs, which is how research is done here.
Okay. Thank you.
No worries.
But yeah, you could have explained that better with words, I'm sure.
No worries. So this is then where the awkward bit comes in, that we need quite a lot of science packs. We want to make sure that it's as thin a base as possible. I think that really needs to be sort of very heavily emphasized. Long is not ideal, but thin is worse. So thin is essential.
Yeah. So, I repeat, we can't do unless we're hand feeding absolutely everything. We can't do anything until we have underground belts and splitters, because we just can't Factorio without them.
We are going to be hand feeding for a little while longer. So we need 1,000 of these makeshift biorecycling science packs to be yeeted. And then we get 3 more tech unlocks, which are currently unknown techs.
Right.
So
that's going to be making the biorecycling plant, that guy. And then we're also going to need another machine down here. We're going to need a furnace.
Decent supply of iron and copper stuff.
thank you.
Oh, they've gone around topping up all the turrets.
Okay, so I'm going to start putting things on, hand feeding the boss. Yowza.
You can put a chest down.
I was going to say, yes, I can do that, can't I? Let's think.
Right, so that's going to make steel. Put that in there. And then run out of power again immediately, because of course it will.
And then
I put that there, and that's going to be the... Right, so you wanted the scrap, the bio-recyclers to be made en masse. They're now sort of automated, but oh, someone found half an underground belt.
Well, you stole it from me because I happened to have it in my inventory and my bots flew over there.
Oh, I can make half an underground belt as well. Ah, that just requires... Oh, I don't know how I was making that, but apparently I can and am.
Oh, you get yellow underground from.
Ah, right, that makes sense.
Oh, there you go.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, I've got a whole bunch of yellow underground.
Ah, right, okay, that's going to solve
yeah.
quite a lot of problems. Or at least it's going to solve some
there
problems.
we go. Okay. So,
okay, I am now successfully making minute amounts of iron, and therefore, I'm now making bio-recycling plants incredibly... No, I'm not, because we need gears as well. Damn it.
Gears can be... Where do you need the gears?
Here. So I'm going to have to do some funny business here with some belts. Okay, so let's move all of that.
Some undergrounds for you, Laurence.
Sorry?
Some undergrounds for you.
Oh, thank you.
I dumped some in his inventory as well.
How did you make those?
You find
Found
them,
I
I
assume
think.
yeah, I found them.
Right, so that goes in there.
I put a couple of blue splitters in as well because they're findable.
Okay, so I'm just hand feeding a few machines. There we go. Right. Okay, so
Right, I could do with one more pylon if anyone happens to have one.
I think I am probably delivered.
Same
some to you.
chest.
Oh, that chest, thank you.
Is this one going to be copper cables, Mike?
which one? Sorry. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay,
Right.
then that's that, and then that's that, and that's okay. Cool.
Okay. Oh, hot
This
steel.
is really weird with the red belts, yellow underground, blue splitters.
That is very
Yeah, it's-
strange.
Fine. Has anyone got any spare? Actually, I can just nick those, can't I? Oh.
Damn it, Laurence,
Uh,
you're stealing my inserters.
Right, wind turbines are now fully automated.
Nice.
Well, assuming the chests at the start of the bus are kept filled.
Which, for now, that is going to be our kind of, just make it work.
How have I run out of blue inserters, for goodness sake? Right, what are you waiting for? You're waiting for green circuits, which are
Okay.
there, with no inserter, and you're waiting for steel, which is cooling.
Right.
Alright, what's next, Mike?
Okay, are we yeeting?
If you mean, are we
No.
using
No.
the science packs? No. But we are currently trying to make them. But I need one more inserter, and then we will normally have a system. We will have a system that is nominally making the biorecyclers, but incredibly slowly. They then
Didn't
Sophia's
you make
entire
them
system
over
needs-
here?
No.
Yeah, biorecycling plants are being made.
What? I was
They're
asked
already
to make.
being made.
Oh, for goodness sake! I was asked to make biorecycling plants, so I started doing it.
Yeah, you made them over here.
Yeah, but it wasn't working because it didn't have any of the
That is you.
inputs.
Oh no!
It didn't work because it didn't have any of the inputs. So I've now set up a system to actually build them from the inputs. Okay.
But also you're
right.
you're building on the bus? No? Question
Well,
mark?
yeah, because you'd built
So
them away. Do you want me to? I can move that back up out of the way, but
Hang on.
I mean,
So
we
there
can
is-
move things. We can
We can.
pull them out and put them back somewhere
We
if
can.
that's needed.
Whilst we get things started, I don't want a long bus on the grounds that that's a
There's
lot
more
more
to
territory
defend,
to
yes.
defend. Yeah. So it is going to be short. Basically, there's not much we can do to get around that. I am going to do this, though, just to try and save on some belts.
what is this? Where I don't.
I put some undergrounds in here,
Oh, okay.
and in fact, no, I can't upgrade to a red one, but
You can if you have enough gears, which are there are a few of them knocking around in places.
there's a few of them kicking about, so it's doable, but
All right.
Okay, right. So, are we starting to eat?
What do we need to be
Still no.
Okay, so
we
wind
need
actually
to
wind
type
turbines are
in-
being made there, and biorecyclers are being made there. What goes into a wind turbine? Is it just? Oh, okay, I see. We could kind of do with some long or I don't know. Actually, ooh,
I've
we
got
dump
17
everything
long
else
inserters on me.
okay.
I've got
I'm trying.
92.
Oh right, okay. I've not seen any, which is interesting.
Long-handed, I have 100.
So, actually, we probably want, rather than long inserters, we want to use the splitters to get the stuff that's coming. Oh, actually, no, we could then use. Yeah, if we've got long inserters, we can replace all of the boxes and things along here with a pair of belts, taking the copper cables and the ammunition away separately. Because we are soon, I'm sure, how much have we got? Probably fairly soon, going to run out of iron. And so we need to turn ammunition into iron, which is what's happening here, albeit very, very slowly. That probably wants to be improved. And then we're going to need to start turning that iron into green circuits, steel, and gears to be made into biorecyclers, which is why I was building this up over here. And then we need to move the science production way over to the right to fit all of that in.
Okay.
Is it worth eating a small amount of science packs? Because we have 9 biorecyclers and presumably a small quantity of wind turbines.
So the answer is yes. What we want to be doing is getting that working as soon as possible, so that because it's going to take time to produce, and we can't do it at any kind of scale.
No, but we have 9.
The actual
of
answer is
those.
no.
So no,
Because it's 1,000.
It's 1,000.
Before
Right.
you
Okay.
end again.
So
It's
none of
1,000.
So none of the system to the left of the ammunition recycling is going to be remotely sufficient because we're not going to have enough resources going into it. We need to automate it, which means turning the scrap and the what's the name into the ammunition, turning the ammunition into iron and then going on from there. That's our iron and steel, iron and copper supply.
Okay. Right.
So I
cracking.
think we need to start doing that. So can I just demolish the science production system, or will someone be upset because everything's in the wrong place?
Well, I mean, you can't just demolish it. You can move it.
Yeah. Well, demolish it and then replace it in about an hour when we built the next step, basically.
Well, I mean, you build the things over here, didn't you? Here, you are already building the
No,
things.
because that's upstream from the from where we're actually producing resources, so it's going to run out very, very soon.
All right, whatever.
Right. Okay. So, if Laurence is working on producing resources, so he's got iron plates coming out. Let me double check what else we need. You've got iron plates, electrical cable coming out. So that's everything required for the wind turbines. Then green circuits. That's everything required for everything. Okay.
Oops.
What do we? This is what I'm thinking here is this is a logical thing for one player to do.
Yeah.
So the other three of you.
Could I get those long inserters that somebody was saying they had, please?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Yep, in your pockets. Okay.
These filters.
You're still keeping on top of ammo, aren't you, Mark? Oh, good work.
Yeah.
And this side, that's fine.
I'm doing that a few times as well.
Good stuff. Thank you. Okay, right. So let me have a quick check of what else we can be doing. So I sense this is now one where
Stupid.
words. I sense this is one where the thing doesn't naturally scale to this much stuff going concurrently.
Yeah, I suspect you're probably right.
Does anyone fancy a blind build?
Sure.
Mark, could you blind build Junkie Bacter?
I can try.
So it's a relatively simple one in fairness. It's from bacterial sludge. And then can anyone see any cupric scrap on the map?
Yes, it's off to the left, off to the west.
This thing we're mining here.
Yes, that one, probably.
Do we have
Yes,
chemical
that's
plants?
right. We've picked a load up.
Because
I thought we picked some up.
no, picked up stuff to make them, but
Okay.
Oh, okay.
there's a couple in the assembly machine over here.
There's probably some a fair amount of value in somebody running around gathering more building stuff because we're going to run out of resources constantly.
I did that about 10 minutes ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
Could I
And
have some
thank
more
you for
red
doing
belts
that.
then, please?
Here's 3.
And 200.
I was contributing as well. All right.
Thank you. Thank you both.
You're welcome. Okay. Sorry. Yes. Where was I?
Is that not?
Rubia. Okay. So, Mark's making junkie backed. Tristan, can you blind build the metabolized Kubrick scrap recipe? So it's Kubrick scrap plus scrapophilus into engine unit and processing unit.
Can I make a suggestion?
You can try.
Probably, it might be best if these blind builds are done in the blueprint editor, because otherwise they're just
Yes.
we're not going to
yes.
have any idea how big to build. Okay.
Yes, that's fair.
Right.
The one that makes engine units and processing units, was that?
It takes in Kubrick scrap and scrapophilus and outputs engine unit processing unit.
Yeah.
Mike, my
Hey.
blind build is basically a chemical plant, so
And I'm sure you've done it very efficiently.
I'm currently handcrafting 3.
In you go.
Is it basically this, but with a different recipe?
Yes.
In a word, yeah. It wasn't the most sort of scintillating challenge. Not going to lie. I sort of looked and went, "Ooh, that's a good idea," and then move on to the next thing in a semi-panic.
I would happily have some assistance over here building up the sort of the start of the basic resources for the bus.
Go on, Mark. You're up. Sphere, are you looking for a job?
Sure.
Sorry, looking down the thing. What do we get next? The Ghetto Biorecycling Science Pack, for which you that might be tactically challenging.
Repeat what it was called.
Ghetto Biorecycling Science Pack.
Right.
It needs advanced circuits, so red circuits, rocket fuel, and locomotives. Red circuits require you to make blue circuits, which is being blind built by Tristan. The locomotives, I don't know, is the honest truth. I shall leave that to you to work out whether you can do it the usual way or whether it needs to be a different way.
Yeah. And blind build, you said, right?
It's going to have to be because we haven't finished the research yet.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, is anyone looking for a job?
Yes.
Can you support Laurence, please, Mark, with getting the opening end of the bus lined up?
So that foundry over to the left is supposed to be making steel from the iron that's coming out of the recyclers.
The furnace, you mean?
The furnace, yes. Is that not what I said?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a foundry. Yeah. So yes, indeed, the furnace is supposed to be making steel and putting it onto the bus because we're going to run out of that relatively quickly if we don't. I'm then doing similar shenaniganery with trying to get some copper cables onto the bus as well.
Let's do that for now. Ooh.
Do I have any sort of splitters? I have blue splitters. Nice. And then yellow underground. It is genuinely ridiculous, but never mind. That's what we
I mean, it's a should we say a scrap planet and leave it at that?
Yes, I think that's fair. A scrappy little planet.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so that's this row.
Great. Okay. And I'm going to try and translate all of what's happened into the doc.
That sounds like fun. Good luck. Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that and that and that and that and that. Right, what's the speed rate? So this one is going to be making the gears, and this one is going to be making the What sort of rate would you like me to aim for with the biorecycling plants? It takes...
Fast enough to keep the science going. But I also don't know how much science we're going to need.
Right.
Like, once we've got the
Oh,
first...
actually, this is quite a nice balance. I can make the one gear machine to one thingy machine, so that I'm happy just dropping those in.
Yeah.
So that's my
So,
for making gears.
what I like about this, in fairness, is the words mind.
Is the words?
It's a very different. It's a very different side. Very different place to have.
Yes.
It's not. Oh, I'm just going to build it to get 2 belts of this out, or 1 belt of this, or this rate of science. It's I need to build as compact and potently as possible to get as much stuff as
Steel
possible.
and
And by it's punishing sort of traditional build styles. You
Yeah.
can't have a great sprawling boss. That just doesn't work.
So whoever removed the storage or buffer chests for the ammo production, what's the plan to grab ammo for refilling?
Oh yes. Sorry. Please put them back there. However, stand there for a second, and I'll give you an enormous quantity of ammo. There you go. Oh, nah! It went in my trash slots. That's what. No, it went in your trash.
Yeah, my trash slots is fine.
Yes, it's in your trash slots. By the way.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay. I was a bit bemused that it went into trash slots. That's all. That confused me quite a lot. I
I'm
suppose with
using
this
the
planet, I should
even
expect it.
distribution to refill.
Yeah, but I'd have expected to go into your inventory. Or yeah, never mind. It's gone somewhere vaguely useful, so that's what we'll. I'll accept it.
Laurence, I hope you feel supported. My task was to support you here with the build.
Yes, that was useful. Thank you.
I am very glad that this bacteria decays into nothing and not spoilage, because that would be...
Yeah. Right, I have made a theoretical 0.12 biorecyclers per second in a way that can be trivially copy-pasted to make as many more as we need.
Excellent. Okay.
As long as and then all the things upstream of that will need to be expanded to keep up with it if we do. But that's Factorio. Right, I should actually read chat because I got very, very distracted by trying to actually build something.
It has been hectic, and I like it.
Yeah, it's a little some minor panic is required. Just waste the wires, put turrets right through that. Yeah, so Mike is in charge of the planet, Saracen, and so far there is only slight panic in his voice, so things are going sort of okay. Keep the turrets fed. It's going to be rough with having the turrets going west. Yes, it is. We're going to have to work out how to do that. Mineral problem solved by Rubia to scrap, doing quite well at that. No, inserters can't pass to the left at all, so that we can't do that. In fact, inserters can't even pass up or down. They can only pass to the right. Your ammo north and south of the ore. Yeah, probably.
I'm curious whether diagonal inserters could pass in another way.
Ooh.
Well,
we
have to
can't
make
get any
them,
on the
we
planet.
can't get them onto the planet until we finish the planet.
At which point
Loop
it
and Snoop
probably-
is recommending perusing the drop table of Spidertron remnants because you can collect a lot of different things from them. Okay,
I've
Board
got
Easy.
the,
Well, you've probably already gone, but thank you for dropping in. Yes, making bacteria on location and not belting around probably makes sense. I think at the moment, here for these two things makes sense. They're close enough together. It's probably okay. But yes, I think I believe you are quite right that we're going to need to have ammunition production over here directly. The problem is it's the ferric scrap that we make the ammunition from, and the cupric scrap is over here, and so that's not going to be defendable until we go off and I guess we go off and get this patch over here and start making buttloads of ammunition from that patch, and then piping that eastwards to absolutely everything else. That's probably because
that's what I said about half an hour ago.
I wasn't listening to anyone else. I've been trying to concentrate on playing the game. It's bad enough trying to do my own thing, let alone anyone else. Listen to anyone else. Yes.
Laurence, ammo production is blocked by no usage of the copper.
Right. Yes. I guess we're going to need to
cables?
have an overflow of that. So let's put for now. Let's put an apple priority like that, and then do that. And I'm going to get rid of some of your turrets. Sorry. and put in, where's that Yetimatron? Did I pick up the Yetimatron? No, I didn't. Because somebody got the Crapapult.
Oh.
I don't
Nope.
think I've got it.
Yes.
Sophia?
Ah,
Yeah.
thank
Sorry,
you.
what?
No, it's alright. Mike had
No.
it, and he was just not telling. Mike had it,
I
and he wasn't telling
used
us
it
about.
myself whilst I was filling in the
Oh, can't go there.
spreadsheet, not spreadsheet, the
Oh, okay,
Word
yeah,
doc.
that works too.
Could you put it to the end of the bus, please? To the very east.
I do have another Crapapult. I made another one, by
Okay.
the way. So if you guys want one, there's one in my inventory as well.
Yeah, I'm happy for that to be moved whenever and wherever it's just basically keep moving it along whenever it's convenient.
Yep.
That's absolutely fine. Right, so now we've got step 1 is complete. Now we need to also make the wind turbine. In fact, we can remove that belt now and all that leads to it. Same here, but yeah, some of those should probably be on the near side, but that's fine. Do you need picking up? No, you're just a remnant. Right, okay, so the next thing is now going to be the wind turbines, which take iron plate, iron gear, and electrical cable. Okay, that's relatively easy. That's just going to be this again. So to copy all of that to there, and then rejig that to actually make the wind turbine, which is that guy, and then shuffle these around. So one of those just wants to be, actually, you know what, that could be there. No, it can't. The wind won't let me. Put it there instead then. Fine, be like that. And then this is going to be electrical cables. Right, okay, so we need to move this so here. Can I have some more red belts, please?
I'm running out. You can have some.
That then continue. No, not into there. Not into there. That's bad. Just there, and then along there, and then actually also into that one, which is weird, but it does. And then along that way. Right, that is theoretically wind turbines. Do we have any? Oh, do we have any red underground belts? I know I've seen. Oh, there's one. I'll nick that. Never mind. Found one. Boink. Nick that. Right. So along here, I'm going to bring these guys out to here, and then along like that, and up to there. And okay, so somebody built the production system for the science packs a little while ago. Would you like to do it again, or shall I do it? Because I'm sort of in the process of doing it at the moment.
I have it in my blueprint book here, or thing
excellent.
here. Because I knew.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So that will go there. And we can get a couple of the biorecyclers like that. Run out of pylons, of course. I'm just running out of absolutely everything and then relying on other people to come over and keep me supplied.
Yeah, there's a lot of running out of things happening.
Yeah, I think it's because I've been doing building, which means I've been running out of things. I've not. It's like what back when we played Minecraft, and you just build stuff and then rely on other people to go off and do all these spelunking. Or I was relying on other people to go off and do a lot of the spelunking because lazy.
Lawrence?
Yes.
Your rework of the ammo production is still suboptimal, let's say. The belt throughput isn't nearly enough to support.
Oh yeah, we need that. That should now be. No, okay. We can.
So with the current rate, we won't be able to support all the turrets.
Okay, well I can get twice as much on the belt coming down, but you've got they've got a full belt coming up there. Okay, right, I'll work on that. Sophia, when you have a moment, would you like to go and put in the crapper pulse and get and a pylon and get that working? Sorry, Mike. I seem to be taking over slightly, or at least being bossy.
You can
that's
just
okay,
steal it from my inventory, Laurence. I'm busy in my
Oh, you're there. Okay.
well,
In your mind palace.
yeah.
There we go.
Right.
So
So science
Beefed
production
up the
might happen.
ammo collection.
Oh yes, you have.
It's still not fast, but it's faster.
Okay, cool. That was not quite what I was going to do, but I mean, it'll work.
Sometimes the aim of the game is just to make it work temporarily.
Yep. No, yeah, I'm not saying it was necessarily bad. Oh, God, we need another turret over here because the crap bolt took a hit. Do I have any more turrets left? Yes. Lots of turrets
Have
left,
we
in fact.
stopped reading out the messages that Rubia gives us?
Yes, because I've not been watching. The recording trapped in this wreckage, but it's indecipherable. You transmit the data back to your main base for analysis. Okay. Come and stack.
Yeah, you guys can deal with it. I couldn't understand it.
Fair.
As I'm assuming I triggered it, given I'm out harvesting.
Yes, that'll be the case. Yes, very true. Right. Oh, and we've run out of green inserters as well. I don't mean green. I mean blue. Let's go back to pickpocketing sphere for fun and profit. Okay. Why? Okay. There we go. There's a wind turbine coming round. Why are you not grabbing the wind turbine? Ah, it requires bacterial sludge as well. I see. So
Mike.
that needs to be brought in here.
Hi.
You asked me to make the Get a Recycling science pack, and you said about the locomotives and the other stuff. Do you want me to make buildings for those as well? The
Yes, please.
ingredients?
Yep, full chain.
What about the advanced circuits? You said someone was making those?
Yep, they're not being made yet, but there were ghosts down
Yep.
over here that it looks like someone's deleted.
So are they being made or not? Should I make...
You don't need to design it, but you'll need to. So I'm waiting on Mark's thing, and he's waiting. I assume he's waiting on how much space Laurence needs.
Right. Okay. I've finished the whatever these things are called, the makeshift biorecycling science pack. That is now complete. I'm just waiting for Mike to craft a couple of things.
Yeah. So once those go into the craft
I would just add it here. I don't know.
Okay, so Tristan, do you want to put your thing immediately downstream of Lawrence's science?
No, because it needs the bacteria. Or Mark's suggesting putting that by.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
The original.
I forgot what
We
it's
make
called.
the bacteria look like. Whee, there we go.
I think that's probably not a good idea because it's going to produce 2 new outputs, and then spaghettiing those in without belts that can go west is just going to be a pain.
Yeah. Far. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. What? Right. Far. Near. Far. Near. Far. Right.
I mean, I have the. So basically, I have the chemical plants, like 3 or 4. So I'm happy to place it wherever.
So I think here, right hand end of the bus.
So the 2 bacterias have quite short lifespans. So it makes sense to make them basically wherever's needed, wherever they're needed, and just go, you know what, will we make it locally? Yeah,
That's a good point.
You know,
Yes, I thought they'd had the shooting down the trashteroids gave drops as well, but I don't see any drops.
It will do later according to the tooltips. We haven't got that
Right.
yet.
Okay.
Mike, what was it called again? What you wanted me to do? Junk something?
Junkie Bacter. It's bacterial sludge to Junkie Bacter.
Yeah.
And that has a spoil time of 1 minute 9 seconds.
Oh, I thought he was making the thing I needed.
Oh,
This
dear.
Scrapophilus. Never mind then, Mark.
It's a 69 second spoil time. Nice.
Mike misled me.
What did on what this time?
I don't need Mark's thing. The thing that he's making. I need Scrapophilus. and cubic scrap.
Oh yes, sorry, yes, it's the other one, isn't it? Never mind. Oopsie.
Oh,
Mike, you're pinging me when you research the junky things.
Yep. Well, it needs the 1,000 of these science packs to be made and yeeted.
Okay.
are they? Why are they not running? They've not. Oh, they've not got any bio. Right. Okay. I'm gonna increase the production of. Oh,
If you wouldn't mind off.
I'm gonna increase the production of absolutely everything by a few times.
Okay.
And the problem is now we don't have any iron. Is that because of lack of input? That's for lack of ammunition. Right. The ammunition is coming through as a full belt. Okay.
Oh, running out of ammunition here.
Mark, which of us is upgrading things here? Because we both try and do it. it's gonna-
No, I'm moving
Okay.
away.
You're doing something here, so I thought I was going to make sure we weren't going to get on top of each other. Right, and let's use red for this actually.
We are still kind of short on ammunition. Let's say.
I've
Oh,
just
it's
picked up
bacteria
1,000, 2,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Few.
Do we have anywhere that's sensible to put it?
No, I think everything just got refilled.
I just
but-
refilled a load of stuff down here, yeah.
Yeah, a few turrets were empty.
Yeah. I mean, they're firing at a substantial rate.
Right, so we've got less than that.
Okay, so, where are we?
Right, so that can't quite keep up, but how's our power supply? Oh, quite good. Right, so I don't feel too guilty about doing that then. Right, so that's basically, in fact, that is a half belt going through there from one machine with given the speed modules. So, and that's getting up to here. So if I pull out, how's the ammunition getting on? Just about. Especially if I then move this to somewhere else. Okay, so I think I'm going to take out these two machines. And I'm going to put in another one of these. No, I'm not. Because I can't pass to the... I can't output onto the belt to the right here. So these are going to have to squeeze in here, except they don't fit. These are too close together. Oh, it's really annoying.
Got the belts for stuff that you wanted available.
I do not know what I wanted. What did you...
Blue circuits, I think.
I never asked for that, no.
Okay, well we've
I
got
think
more
like
of these
white-
machines running now, so that means
You
more
wanted them.
iron. We need to dump something on the near side. That's why we should near, far, near, far, near, far, near, far, near, far, near, far. Right. There we go. So we'll see how the bacteria gets on from this. But
Mike, I have a question for you
not
about
enormously optimistic, I have to admit.
rocket fuel.
Hmm.
Do we have solid fuel and light oil on this planet?
I
Or...
saw light oil production as a recipe somewhere, but I can't remember what it's from off the top of my head. Give me a second.
Right,
Okay,
forget
well, okay,
upgrade
that's fine.
these.
So then I know that I can expect light oil to be available at some point.
Let me 2 seconds. Yes, the blue circuit processing plus junkie back goes to red circuit plus light oil.
I wasn't paying attention, but yeah, okay.
Blue circuit plus junkie back goes to red circuit and light oil.
Yeah, running a belt of ammo down the bus makes a lot of sense. Actually, it would allow us to upload all of the turrets that are sort of down. No, it wouldn't. We'd have to do a sort of a.
You could
something
put
fancy.
turrets, make it a line on the edge of the bus.
Because you can't put them
In fact,
north
no,
south
you
of
mean-
it.
it can be in the middle. It's going to be ugly, but we can do it in the middle. So that make it. What's this southernmost? That's copper cable. Okay.
You need to have a gap between each of the turrets, and that's it.
Either have the belt
sideways.
wiggle up and down, or use an enormous number of undergrounds. Yeah.
But it's a way of turret weaving.
Why are you sad? No goop. Why have you not got goop?
1, 2, 5, 48. Oh, that's nothing.
There we go.
Okay, so.
Okay, good. We now seem to have a quantity of. Right, so it's just This is now seems to be working. So these take 0.112. These are 0.09. So we actually do need slightly more of these running. No, slightly more of these running in order to get this to run steadily. In fact, you know what? Let's whack a thingamortars over it like that, and then we can see we're making, in theory, we're making 2.4 science per second. Or at least we would be if we had all the inputs for it, which we clearly don't. But we have 3 machines making each, sure. So we're making 0.37 minus 1.2. So these need to be. This needs to be about three times as many machines here, and maybe 4 times as many of these. However, we're then going to have massive requirements for iron inputs, which you can see down here. We don't remotely have that, and this is frustratingly because we don't have enough bacteria coming through. And as we saw earlier, getting more bacteria in there is going to be rather difficult. I might have to do some fairly significant redesign on chunks of the machinery around here to get that. In fact, we're also now starting to have difficulties with the amount of ore.
You had a problem with that and that. The yellow one was down belt of the red one, and that was throttling the entire build, and it was backing up, so that you weren't getting ammunition output fast enough.
Right.
So swap them over, and it sped it right up.
Yeah, that's not going to help. No, the problem was the amount of bacteria coming through. I think as well, either as well or I thought there was a problem with the amount of bacteria coming through, and there was enough ammunition.
I'm going to disagree.
How? Okay. Well, if we look at it now, the belt is filled up with ammunition and has a shortage of bacteria on it. So it clearly is a shortage of bacteria.
It is now, yes. But it wasn't before. But it is now. Okay.
Right. Well, yeah, I was going to remove. Once I'd built things up a little bit further, I was going to remove the system feeding take the ammunition off to somewhere downstream where it's going to be a bit more manageable. Yeah. We are currently yeeting away the research packs. We've done 138 so far, apparently. Oh no, it's 138 done so far. So we're 13% of the way through, which isn't very good. The limiting factor is, I was going to say it's the iron input, but actually it doesn't seem to be now. We seem to actually have enough. So
I've just dumped a whole load of gears into those machines because
probably helped. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's going to be a fair whack hand feeding whilst we get this up and running. Also, when you're in menus or anything like that, ideally be standing somewhere where your personal laser defense is contributing towards the overall defense of the base.
Oh no, it's alright.
Which says a certain something where you stand actually makes a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, the problem is that's basically anywhere.
Yes, some places make more of a difference than others.
Yeah.
So where I'm standing, I'm trying to lighten the load on these turrets.
Some are more equal than others.
Like here, I'm doing laser damage to the trashteroids, which are incoming, which otherwise would be consuming ammunition.
Right, now done that. Copy this bit and paste. Hey, I've run out of assembly machines. Woo! And then we want one more.
My notes are not going to be the best on this one, not going to lie.
I suspect I might be able to talk about what nonsense the planet's doing. I'll just be may not be 100% accurate on who did what.
You can bounce over. But yeah, no, I
Yeah,
get it.
yes, but if something's gone up and down a half dozen times, then I can't tell. Then I can't tell who did what anymore.
I get it. In fairness, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it's making my head hurt a little bit, but in the good way.
Yeah. It's what I like about generically about mods is it forces you to play the game in a different way.
Yeah, so I
And in
definitely
this
have to
case-
go in and think about it because it's weird.
Yeah. So I mean, going back to the K2SE run we did, well, a year ago now, 2 years ago, whenever it was, it got to the point where it's, oh look, I need to put another priority input splitter in.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it works. And you end up with everything was just another priority input splitter at Kingdom.
Oh dear. I need to, in order to get this running at full speed, I need 72 iron plates per second, and they're being fed by a red belt, which is 30 items per second, and isn't full anyway. So this is not going to run at full speed.
Mike, could I borrow you over here by the ghetto signs?
Oh, and the steel's coming through
Yes,
hot
okay.
as well.
So
Hi.
that is a ghetto science build.
Yep.
It requires locomotives, red circuits, and fuel.
Yep.
This is the locomotive build,
Yep. Engine screen circuits in steel, plausible.
and this is the rocket fuel build.
Yes, so that one's definitely fine. That one is engine units. Remember what those are made of?
You mentioned
Yes,
someone
I'm
was
making-
making those.
Yeah, so yes, those will be fine. They're being produced by the scrap. The locomotives. Yes, those will be fine.
So they're available to be pasted whenever you know
Thank you,
you
Kenny.
want them.
Thank you.
Next task.
At the moment, it's just help boost this system along so that we get the 1,000 packs out that we need.
How are we doing
You
now?
could have a look
Score
at
to the way.
Castra. We have a low water warning on the power plant there.
I'll take a peek.
Yeah, go for it.
I might go out resource hunting because I've run out of pylons again. Actually, no, I can build
Yeah.
pylons. Never mind. Well, in theory.
I'm-
Steel, iron, carbon. Okay,
So
right.
alternating between looking through tech trees and so on to see if we can see what's going on, and filling up turrets with ammo.
Out, hot, out, hot. That's the sound of Laurence picking up a hot steel. She has some cooling left to do, unfortunately. Blimey, I'm surprised we are, given the amount of electrical cable pouring out, I'm surprised we're short of that as well. And I know, oh, it's because we're eating loads of it away, that's why. Fair enough. Well, I say loads of it. A lot of it is pouring in here and getting used up. Okay, that's fine. Right, make some of those. Did we, someone will finish that one. Let's go to them. Okay, so yeah, it's nominally, theoretically, etc., working, in that we are producing the science packs, and we are yeeting them, and we are nearly 30% of the way through. We could, yes, probably actually no. I think it is worth putting in some more infrastructure to make this make all of this faster. So we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 machines seem to be capable of filling a belt here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's fine. Let's leave that alone. And we've got this coming in here. So I think I kind of want to just take. I just want to make another one of these. I think basically all of that up here. No, let's not do that. Let's make a copy of the bottom part of it because we've got throughput problems. So let's copy that.
What's the limiting factor right now?
Iron, which is what I'm currently fiddling with. So I think I need that. Maybe I am going to need that second machine. I'm not sure. Right, so I need lots more of those machines, which we should have. No, not yet. That's weird. I was expecting to be the other ones we were short of, the biorecycling plants that we were short of around here, not the wind turbines, because they're slower to make. But apparently, no, apparently it is the biorecyclers. Oh, they're more complicated, therefore... oh, I don't
Steel
know.
is the bit that's causing grief there.
Steel is the limiting factor. Oh, yeah, you're right. More steel production might be a good idea, then.
Yeah, go for it.
Although that's still gated behind more iron, so I'll wait a moment for that.
Oh, power's just been lost to most of the power of the.
Yeah, I'm redesigning it a bit.
Yep, no worries.
We've got a steady. If you want more wind turbines, we have a steady supply of them over here because they're being made for science, but there's more of them than we need at the moment because of imbalances in inputs and stuff. Oh, only had electrical cable.
Right. Okay. So.
Oh, I see. So the machines at the bottom are all making the gears, and the machines at the top all have the steel, so nothing's getting made. Good. I mean, it'll balance itself out eventually. It's just getting it out eventually that's the problem.
You may need to goose it long and hand feed for a bit.
Does anybody have power poles for me?
No, I had to pocket craft some a minute ago.
Yeah.
I'm very short of them.
So I mean, I'm good to go for a sort of resource hunting run. Actually, in fairness, there's stuff I can grab by hand, which is pretty close to the centre of the boss.
Oh, and I need inserters as well. Inserters and pylons to get this up and running by the looks of it. And then that'll hopefully... Don't know, this needs to come in here as well. Where do you go? Oh, you go in... I see, you go in there. Oh, but you bloody can't because of the wind. Ah! Oh no. This is all... Am I going to have to move all of this one square over to the right?
Maybe. That would be
No, wait.
very fun.
This
for all the
is...
wrong
No,
reasons.
hang on. That's not right. These are different. Oh, I see. Mark has been going through redesigning everything while I'm trying to expand it. Fine. I mean, it's probably a good thing to be doing, but it confused me. Lots. Okay, sure. If you've got the red inserters to do it, let's go for that. Actually, I've got the red inserters to do it.
Or lag.
Yeah, the belt throughput wasn't enough.
It's easily believable. Do you have more inserters? No. Okay.
Nope.
Oh, a trashteroid just hit in the middle of the base. That's particularly grim. We also have speed modules.
Yeah, I used. Oh, that's a thought. I've used a few of them, but not very many.
Ah, I can throw blame. Can I throw blame? Am I allowed to?
Ow. I think I was getting hit by trash
You
trashteroids.
want?
The reason Caster is having a water issue is because of Laurence.
Huh? How dare you?
I mean, that's a given.
You're a gibbon.
This inserter here is misconfigured with the amount of sand when to run, which means that we're not making copper, which means that we're not using the copper, which means we're not using the sulfur, which means that production of sulfur has halted, which is the one that is making us water.
I wonder if that was previously linked to the longer sand belts going way off to the north. Maybe not. Or Or is a stack and yeah, that does seem to be wrong. Okay.
But
Does someone bring
I'll
ammo?
adjust it.
Okay, Mike's doing it.
So yeah, do it.
No, that doesn't have what I want.
Busy
Where did
defending stuff rather than
blue inserters?
going and getting
Yeah.
more ammo.
Let me give you a whole load of these whilst I then go get more.
Sure.
Anybody have blue inserters?
I'm off trying to find some at the moment by
We've got 23.
On me.
smashing up crashed spidertrons.
This is one where the lignum, this telescopic recipes thing, is really coming out to bite us.
Yes. Yeah, because there doesn't seem to be a good supply of wood on this planet, so that's be causing problems.
Yeah, think about the size of space we'd need to grow wood.
Hmm.
So run through them to zapping and stuff. Right. Where were we? Oh, I see. While I was off getting resources, Mark has redesigned half the system.
Yes.
Well, maybe it'll work. We'll just see. No, it's not. You're not pumping enough bacteria through, is it?
That's
No,
correct.
no,
We
that's
can't
the next
import to
step,
the
yeah.
planet because of the hurricane winds. So we can't just drop a whole load of green arrow on and go, you know what,
Yes.
call it good.
I'll get rid of that at least. Oh, got some. No, let's hang on to that.
I mean, in fairness, it has successfully captured a very frenzied, very active feeling.
Yeah. I'm quite glad there's several of us because this would be a bit. I think there'd be possibly too many things to worry about if it'd been just one of us on our own.
I genuinely sense that the standard thing of 5 people working the same thing. Look at how much of a base we've thrown out.
Oh, thank you for the reset play notes.
Look at how much we've thrown up at once. And
Yes. Thrown up sounds about right.
Yeah.
Where we build
yeah.
a base.
But then also think, imagine if this had been one player only. You'd have probably built it at a much smaller scale.
True. Yes, I suppose. Yeah, but it's more the sort of the being dragged back and forth, trying to build something whilst also everything is being blown up around you, and that's
What I
frustrating.
mean. Is I think we'd have got a more stable defensive perimeter if it was just one of us.
Yeah, perhaps. Or would you have just been a lot more frustrated?
Potentially. So I mean, what I'm thinking there is that rather than sort of, it was still trying to work out how best to do defensive perimeters. We're still learning that actually, trashteroids can land in the middle of a larger build if you're not careful. Whilst you got people running around hand feeding ammunition into the gun turrets, you got others building big. Whilst we're still learning that first lesson.
Hey, efficiency modules.
Whereas if we'd learned the lesson first, then scaled up.
Yeah, and we still haven't put in a mine on this patch here and told it to and just had it churning out massive quantities of ammunition for guns everywhere.
Who's waiting for something to do?
Well, Mark seems to have jumped in on what I was doing, so I guess I could be.
How would you like to put a thing on that patch for the pure reason of making
Okay.
extreme armor?
Ammunition might be quite useful over here. Let's do that before I build too much. Let's make some pylons before I do too much more, because apparently I've run out still.
Oh, it's died now. Oh, it's construction
Right,
bot killed.
okay,
How?
so that. In fact, right. Okay, I see. So we could. I could have. Let's redesign this a little bit. Point them that way and that way, with the intent of having them having everything as close to the front line as possible.
By having this long chain of power poles, which has now been broken by trashteroids, it also needs defending.
One crisis at a time, please.
Okay, yeah, you ain't gonna get much further because you're losing power poles pretty quickly.
Right. Okay.
I've brought you some gun turrets just as a start for 10 thing.
All right. Thank you.
I've taken
Could
pity
just
on you.
have wind turbines over there.
That would be the logical thing to do.
That would make
And
sense.
not
Actually.
have.
Yeah, I've got. It's a good point. I've got some, so might as well.
Yeah, yeah, that line is not defendable at this point.
Fairly
This is
soon,
what I
there's
mean
going to be
about
a lot of stuff flowing down there, so that'll be all right.
That's good.
I'm going to have to run a
yeah,
pipe
well-
along it though, so it's going to still have to be defended. But we'll burn that bridge when we come to it.
When it provides its own defences, that's okay.
Yeah, but we're going to need the liquid coming up here before we can have the ammunition going back down there. Unfortunately.
Yeah. That can be done as a relatively short sort of burst of what's it called? This is what I mean about forcing you to play Factorio differently.
Yes.
You can't just run out a pipe. You've got to think about how you're going to defend it.
What's it called? Scrapolophagus. There we go. Scrapophilius. That one. Make that. So you need to have goop coming in, which we're going to do around the back because I think that's going to be easier. Where did this even come from? Oh, there.
And are you about to get an overextended pipe?
Probably.
I'm gonna go into the blueprint editor and try to redesign the iron production.
Yes.
Can you stand somewhere just upwind of the base so that your PDLs are...
I don't have PDLs with me.
So
yes,
someone
I
put
can
together
send-
an engine and a pump for me, please, while I'm working on this. Thank you.
pump. Pin.
Things are
Correct.
getting
And then
destroyed,
perhaps
like a lot.
researchers.
Yep. Oh, a trash troll just hit in the middle of the base over here. That's what's happened.
Right, I need
Yeah,
some
here's
more
not
of the
defended.
biorecyclers. That's what we don't have any of over here. Still not.
The water situation on Castra has been resolved, and I am ready for a task.
Okay. Can you make sure that there are no holes in our defences, please?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
I can attempt, but I cannot.
No guarantees
sure.
expressed or implied.
Yeah, no, fine. Alright. Is that Lawrence's pipe that just got broken? Yep.
Probably. And yeah, it's gonna need a pump before anything too exciting happens.
Is someone making you a pump?
I asked, but I don't think anyone was listening, so probably not.
Sophia, would you mind awfully trying to make Lawrence a pump, please?
A pump, just one, or like a machine?
Yeah, I only
Just-
need one
just one
because
for now.
there's a. Yeah. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to be on the other side of the belt. Oh. Damn it. I forgot where you can't point. I forgot that you can't do inserters to the left again. Right, so that goes in there. That goes in there. Run that up there. You both do the ammo production recipe like that. We take the ammo out here. Filter to ammo. Like that. Copy. Paste. Down here, and then we have turrets here like that. This then also requires power. Right. Once I get the pump and the fluid. What's the range on these? It's not really sufficient. Okay. Also going to need to have. Let's put an up belt for now, like this.
Okay, I've given you some ammunition,
Right.
Laurence, to help reload your guns when necessary. I've also reloaded your guns.
Thank you.
Lawrence, where are you? Oh, all the way
All
over
the way
there.
to the
okay.
west, way off west.
Stand still and I will give you pumps. No, I can't because you're flying.
Better.
He
There you go.
actually wants it over back in the base.
It's true, but I'll take that for now and sort it out momentarily.
Okay, sorry, just
Do
I'm
we
trying
have
to think
another
of a job
grabber
for you as
box?
well.
Or do I'll probably have to make that myself.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, I can easily. That's fine.
Who Tristan is looking for a job?
Yep.
I haven't got one.
Yep, I realised that after not getting a job the last 10 times I've asked.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm doing stuff
The
on my
main.
list. Fine. Sorting
Okay,
it.
no worries.
Mhm,
Thanks.
thanks.
Yeah, the main thing basically is to keep stuff moving. There's enough pipes and belts have been broken that this is all come to a halt. Was it breaking?
We have UPS set to 36 because of the speed of Sophia's computer. So this is all it can cope with, I'm afraid.
Oh, blimey! Imagine this like fast. We're halfway there on the research.
Yay! We might finish the research if it was fast. Or everything might have just blown up and ended. Right, okay, so we're getting rid of all that now. We can chuck it away. I'll put in a third gun to... No, I won't. Put in a third gun turret here, because why not?
About those holes in the defenses, Mike, like, what exactly do you want me to do?
So really we need everything covered with gun turrets at this point. Because all it takes is for one of the asteroids to hit the middle of the base. And like one boat gets broken and the entire thing stops working.
Basically reload the turrets is what you're saying, or I don't know.
Make sure there are
So, I
enough
mean-
turrets to cover everything and keep everything
Yes,
happy.
it's a combination of coverage and loading. And in fairness, it's not a problem that's going to ever get truly solved for a fair while. Yeah,
Where are we
basically-
making the ammo?
Yeah.
Well, in theory, Laurence is bringing ammo in now.
Yes. Laurence is... In practice, Laurence is bringing ammo in. He just hasn't got very far with it yet.
Hooray! And then when that happens, there's going to be quite a big exercise to make sure that we've got, in the same way that we've done like grid help coverage and robot coverage on other planets, we need grid turret and ammo coverage on this.
Mike,
think that's
would you
gonna be
like
the
to
answer.
approve this design that I'm putting together?
Sure.
Because this can run along as far as required, and
Yep.
probably have splitters put in it if required to take the ammo off to any nearby turrets that are going to need it.
Yeah. That looks passable to me.
Okay, cool. I shall build it in larger quantities.
Okay.
Like this. Oh, I'm going to need a lot more blue inserters, as is always the case. Does anyone have a lot of blue inserters? I would be happy to trade them for blue splitters, because I've got loads of those.
Not on me is the honest truth.
Yeah, I don't know if we're making enough ammo at all.
That's yeah. Basically, that's why Laurence is doing more ammo production. Or part of why. Mark's also redesigning the iron production. Because at the moment it's sort of the belts that we've got can't take the resources in fast enough.
Yes. I like how every time I tweak an inserter, it makes this sort of little noise to tell me that the wind has caught it. it's adorable. Right, yeah. So this is sketched in as you can see, but requires a lot more blue inserters.
Can you head up further north, please, Laurence?
Mike, you're hot micing something.
Oh, sorry. I've just taken this opportunity to print things.
He doesn't often get called Hot Mike.
You say that. I mean, yeah.
Sorry, he doesn't ever get called Hot Mike.
Hey yo, are you or are you not coming to my house in the not too distant future?
Don't know anymore.
And what would you like me to put in your bed by means of a welcome?
I don't know. This channel's supposed to be safe for work, so I can't answer that question. Am I right in thinking we don't have a supply of the inserters other than picking up crashed Spidertrons?
That is correct, yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure while I'm off gathering them that I'm not completely wasting my time. This is a good patch. Oh, that's a lot in that one. I don't know what it was, but there's a lot of something. I'm actually exploring new terrain in order to find more inserters. All of this. Make it so. Nom 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 nom. Can we make blue belt? Let's see. So we've got red belts. So I guess we need to have lube in order to make blue belts. So
let's walk before we can run. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, given that we have a throughput problem, our current problem is belt throughput for the iron. It's a logical question to ask.
Oh yeah, it's a decent question. I'm not faulting it from that perspective.
just faulting it from an implementation perspective. Right, how's it done? Yay, I've got 60 blue inserters. Right, I might be able to actually start building some more stuff. If I can find my way back to the factory. Let's just head in this sort of general direction and hope for the best. Oh, here we go.
We can't insert left, can we?
No. Right, there we go. Why is that? How'd that get up there?
You can't even mine left.
No.
No.
No,
Wow.
I discovered this. Is this enough ammunition? Probably not. Let's make more. Copy. Capacity. Okay.
Mark, could you give me your turrets?
Angry turrets. How fast are these guys running? They're making 24. 24 is fairly close to 30. It's not quite there, but it's pretty close. Is it worth putting in another 2? In which case we'll go to 30. Yeah, we'll go to 36, which is about 30. Okay, let's do that. You heard it here first. 36 is about 30. Close enough for this sort of these sort of purposes. Oh, but of course I've now run out.
You're a tech guy, right?
What's it? Yeah, I feel it's perfectly acceptable in my role to approximate slightly when the exact numbers aren't precise. Yeah, I can make biorecyclers in my pockets. Oh, we're going to need a lot more of these further up as well, aren't we? Right, so let's put in some turrets further up as well, because we're now we're virtually unprotected. Not actually, but virtually. So let's put 3 of those in there like that, and then give them long boys like yeah, this will work. And there. Right, there we go. That's sort of that's the nearest to frontline protectors I can do. These guys down here are not going to get rearmed, unfortunately. You can't even put splitters vertically, can you? Because it goes, no, wait a minute, that counts. No, we can't, because that would allow you to move gradually to the left. So that Sucks.
Throwing it out there right now, does every one of these little kinks need a turret in it, or can be every other one?
It could easily be every other one, but turrets are cheap, so I had lots of turrets. I thought I'll just stick them in all of the gaps.
Yeah, it's not the turrets that I'm thinking are going to be expensive.
It's the inserters?
Yep.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, I'm just going to remove alternating inserters just for the time being. We can put them in later.
Yeah, and if you leave the turrets in, then we can, in case of emergency, just run through and whack ammunition into them all. So yeah, that makes sense. I'm also going to run this belt. I'm going to remove this pylon like that. Then I can run this belt down like that. Through to there.
Could you
Do
head
that
up
first.
north slightly, Mike, please?
If I do that, then I
Could
can
you head up
send-
north slightly to place the inserters into missing there, please? Since you picked all of them.
Yes, sorry.
East. Thank you.
No worries.
Go in there. Yeah. Okay. And some more turrets up here as well, just because I'm sort of slightly paranoid about, well, Rubia. Not to put too fine a point on it. There we go. So now we've got, if we look at the map, we can see we've got we've got turret coverage covering. That looks really good. With the possible exception of the very, very eastern extreme of the factory, we have turret coverage covering everything we've built now. That's amazing.
Good. That's good.
And the eastern extreme missing it doesn't actually matter, because everything blows east.
Oh, true. So yes, if a trashteroid was going to hit it, it would have to have already been in range of the guns by the time it hit for it to land there. Yes, good point. Faster belts would allow us to supply more iron, yes, but we would need lube in order to make them, and we don't have a supply of lube yet, as far as I'm aware. We do have. I mean, we could use the blue splitters as belts to carry stuff through, but that is a sort of a level of madness to which we well, I don't know. I don't know if we're quite ready for that level of sort of madness yet. How are we getting on with this guy? Nearly 2/3 of the way through the throwing our problems out of the wind. Yeeton. Alright, so we have a quantity of iron is coming through, but even with all of the extra shenaniganery we've been up to, it still hasn't, it's still not enough. We're still only producing things at a relatively slow rate, which is a shame. Right, I note that whilst we have lots and lots and lots of turrets, we have limited automation of the ammo feed for them. Is that going to be a next thing to look into?
Sorry, say again?
The automated ammunition is only coming to, well, where you're just putting in some more turrets. Or is that something you're currently working on?
I was just moving it along a bit, but would you like to turret up along here as well, please?
Shall I run the standard pattern along below
Yes,
the bus?
please. Yes, please, and that will be a de facto lane off the bus.
3 lanes of the bus.
You know what I mean.
Do you want to consider being able to pipe them up into the other places that need it? Off that.
That is a very good idea, yes.
Yes, and the way somebody split them off for the mining patch looks good to me. I
Okay.
have now just used up my entire supply of inserters, of course.
Did you rebuild my whole wind turbine build, Laurence?
No. I didn't. I've not touched the wind turbines except over in the new area, the very far west mine, where I built it from scratch.
No.
So-
Where you're making them? Because I built
Oh,
them
yes.
originally, and then
Yes,
they were
because
just
there's no
rebuilt.
Yes, because there's no supply there. There's no resources going to the area for over to the west of where Mark is currently standing.
Why not
There
just
are-
copy my build?
Sorry?
Why not just copy the build I made?
Because I'd already made it before I went in and fiddled with it.
That's right, Doopy. This is style and elegance at its finest.
So what was the resulting compromise you agreed on, Loop and Snoop? You say you discussed the Rubia wood compromise. We've made things work so far, but largely by just going out and finding enough inserters. If we weren't playing with Lignumis, we'd be able to build our own inserters from scratch, which would be slightly different. Yeah. And probably quite a bit easier, but well. If we wanted it to be easy, we would be playing with a bajillion mods.
At this point, it's relatively stable as a position.
Yes, I agree. I think we've got to a point where things are not trying to all kill themselves constantly.
Okay, let's have a look. We are 69% complete on the science thing. Nice.
What's your range up there? Okay. Put this in about here.
Ruby, which took a bunch of damage.
So we're not quite doing quite
right.
as well as you thought.
Right here, where the ammo hasn't reached. Where's the ammo not reached? Ammo stopped.
Sorry, ammo
production
has
has come.
stopped. Oh, you're right, it has
Yes.
stopped. I am going to investigate.
Oh, it's
Oh, a trashteroid hit here and
Yep.
smashed stuff. Or actually, that could I don't know when things happen. I don't know when the problem, whether that's a problem that has occurred because a trashteroid came through, or whether
it
it's
could go either way. Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it must be, but also why? What have we run out of? Oh, we've
Because
run out
there's
of
no fluid.
fluid.
Because there's no,
When-
you haven't put the pump in.
Oh, yes, it was working, and I got this. How did it ever work? I am very confused. You're right. I forgot to pump it.
Because there's no.
It was extended, but there was an amount of fluid in the pipe when you cut it.
Yeah, okay. I guess that makes sense. Right, okay. That will hopefully now start working again. Let's make some more pylons, because we've run out of those as usual. Right, ammunition is flowing again, can confirm. I am now down a few blue inserters though, again. I guess I better go out and find some more. Unfortunately, putting in turrets is rather expensive in inserters, and inserters are rather difficult.
It's going to
take.
jam up with the lack of those ones.
What's going to jam up?
The system, because there
I
we go.
yeah, I've moved 2 over for the sake of that one. Right.
It looks like Mike got in there and sorted it, but the system is not helpful.
It's Oh, I got hit by a
Yeah, that happened to me earlier as well. Fortunately, I was able to tank it, but it was a bit of a surprise. I've got loads of red inserters, but no blue. And there don't seem to be a great deal of crash spider from them. There's one. I don't know if it's worth picking up other trash things like that one, but I don't know. I think they're just raw ingredients, which is no real use when I specifically need to get the blue inserters, because no quantity of raw ingredients is going to get me blue inserters or any kind of short inserters. Oh, I see. The compromise is that you can get the inserters from the Spidertron remnants. Okay, fine. Yeah, I mean, it is certainly making things possible, and we are able to do stuff. So yeah, that is working. It's just a bit.
There we go.
Requires a lot of running around to find the crash. Ooh, this is a good patch. Let's get all of that. Om nom 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 nom. Yeah, I suppose yes. We could if we were doing it without Lignumis, then it would be perfectly possible for us to just gather iron and start making all of our own inserts and things like that. So that would work. Yeah.
Great. Okay.
I guess another possibility would be to be allowed to make. Would be allowed to turn something, one of the resources we have, be able to recycle it in the clever biorecyclers in order to make wood, and then use that as the raw ingredient. But no, I mean this does work. It just means a lot of running around sometimes when you need more inserters, as I'm doing at the moment. How have I got now? 29. Okay, well 29 is certainly some, so we'll head back over with those and do some fixing ups. No, I don't, Quago. I haven't got enough stuff to make inserters because I haven't got any wood. I can't make inserters without wood. I can make repair packs though. Where they sit. Okay, of course they're in construction. That would make sense. So yeah, I've got tons and tons of raw ingredients that I can use for making, I don't know, biorecycling plants and stuff like that. But I can't make any belts. I can't make any inserters. I can't make any ammunition. Not that I actually need ammunition because you know all of this stuff. But I can't make any of that, any of the actual basic logistics stuff because all of that requires wood, thanks to lignumus. Okay, we have basically a solid belt of yellow ammo leaving the ammo production facility now. Hopefully that is going to just keep working.
Trashteroids hit here. Oh, that's really grim, and destroyed the ammunition supply to the main base. And I don't have any belts to fix it. There you are.
If I just used up all of my repair packs I just built, crikey. Oh no, I'm still making them, that's why. Okay.
Oh, that's this. Okay, so
why did one get through? Do we not have enough guns? Do we need more DACA?
I don't know is the honest truth.
Okay.
Well, no, so one got through because we stopped producing ammo because the
okay.
was.
All right. That's not acceptable, but it's explicable.
Yes.
Which is almost as good. What's going on down here? Why is there a piece of belt missing? Again, there. There are many splits happening in this belt, but never mind. It'll catch up eventually.
It's okay.
So I can come up here to here. Right, we need more power in there for these turrets. So let's put that there. So as that comes here, we can do that. Right. So I'm thinking.
See, Martin's completed his design phase.
This sort of shape as we carry on up here, like. What's the range on these turrets? 38. Okay, so I'll put these in here. There's some overlap. That's probably good. Okay, inserters do need wood for us. I think there are a lot of options in the lignumus mod. So here we go. The blue inserter requires a yellow inserter. The yellow inserter requires a burner inserter. The burner inserter is made out of lumber and wooden gears, which begs the question why it doesn't just catch fire, but never mind.
Yeah, the default changed after we started.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So our circuits don't require wood, but the default is now that circuits require wood, I think.
That sounds very familiar. What's going on over here? Or rather, why isn't anything going on over here? Oh, the power was cut off, I think. No. Oh, I don't know why nothing.
I just pasted the blueprint from the...
Oh, okay, right. I see. I suppose I can make some chemical plants. I do believe I have the bits for this, I do. Yeah, that. Oh, okay. Yes, that was. I think that was Mike saying that. But yes, he was probably right. Yes, if we were playing on our own, yes, we'd probably end up building on a slightly smaller scale, and therefore wouldn't have to go. Therefore, wouldn't use as many resources, and therefore wouldn't have to go out as far to find the additional resources we need. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, and the other one is, if it wasn't for the lignumus wooden telescopic recipes, we'd have fewer woods.
Fewer words.
We'd be able to build more stuff.
Yes, but he was saying Luke was saying he never needed to craft more inserters on Rubia because he could just build everything off foraging.
Okay.
Which is what we're having to do, but he says he can do it without it being a problem of any sort.
Yeah, I mean,
Which is
I've
slightly
got
different.
questions about scale. Is the
Yeah. Right. Okay. So, would you like me to put another row of turrets along the top side of the base as well, like the one
I was
along the bottom?
genuinely wondering about that.
Because at the moment we have the steps of them over the building area, and those are eventually going to run out of ammunition. But
So
if we have
my-
I
some,
come with a
if we have-
suggestion.
Well,
Instead of doing more horizontal lines, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Why not do vertical ones between the builds? Like
I do think that makes sense. Yes.
yeah, we haven't left a lot of space for that. But in theory, yeah, anywhere where there's 4 squares, we could potentially put one in. 1, 2, 3. No, that's only 3. So yeah, we can't anywhere at the moment because there isn't we haven't left room for it.
we can move stuff around. It doesn't have to be exactly like this,
Actually,
right?
we could put a few up this gap here because there is ammunition there already because it's being made to be turned into iron. It's going to throw Monarch's numbers off a little bit, and then we could put a vertical column of them over on the other side of the first science pack.
What numbers? What? Where? Why?
It's all right. You're chucking a load into boxes. So.
Your build needs to be defended
Yes.
with guns,
Yes.
which shoot bullets.
It's defended
Yes.
from upstream at the moment, but my thinking was we could put turrets in sort of along here like this and have them load off the belt that's right next to them.
Yeah. So all the so I have 6 chests which are gonna get filled with the ammunition, and this is extra ammunition, so that isn't required for the
Yeah.
iron production. So leech off of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are now producing at a decent rate, actually. I say decent rate. I mean, it feels again like everything's back under control, and we are 8%
An indecent rate.
on the research.
Yeah. So we are making
Nice.
2,400 iron per minute.
Nice. Thank you.
Right.
So I suggest we expand the steel production because that seems to be struggling.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Now we have
Makes
enough
sense.
iron to keep it satisfied. Yes, I absolutely agree. I'll stand here while you copy and paste. If you're copying and pasting, or shall I do it? Okay. I was going to say I'll stand here because I have the the stuff in my pockets
Very
to help. This is fairly standard trash, so we probably all have it. But never mind. Right. Excellent. That's going to help quite a lot.
Great. Okay, so I'm very conscious that Tristan hasn't had a job for quite a long time.
Yep.
So when this research completes, Sophie's already blind built a bunch of stuff which he gets to paste in along here.
I've already put my build in, which requires this research as well.
Hang on.
Yeah, that one.
Yep.
It'll be interesting to see if we still need this yeeter once this is finished, because if not, then we can run another belt of ammo up this way and put in another row of turrets to protect a bit more stuff over this way. And at the moment, we've got
I
coverage.
presume
These guys
we'll want to eat something else.
there, right here.
So, yeah, when the research completes, my intent is to basically remove the inserter which is feeding the eater. And basically look at what we need for the next research going. So I don't want to basically I don't want to have drawn on resources if we don't have to.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've just noticed that the biorecycling science pack has a 3-minute spoil time, so maybe we should pull out the inserters that pull out the inserters
Yes.
that are feeding
Yeah,
into the
that's fine.
biorecyclers rather than the eater, because otherwise we'll just be losing stuff.
Yep.
Still, but you can't rotate them.
No, I did say I said that, and they went, "Oh wait, that isn't going to work,"
Yeah.
and corrected
I
myself.
mean, you could add an empty whitelist.
True,
Yeah.
yes, they could be
Or
programmed to
better
not.
network edition.
Yeah.
Also true. Yeah, there's a few things. For now, let's just pull them out.
I was going to nip back over here.
Given
to
that
where you're using
we've got the ghetto biorecycling science pack next, I sense that that's going to be the next thing to get yeeted in a big way.
Seems likely.
Yeah, it seems
We
likely
are-
that yes, we're yeeting instead of science, instead of labbing. But who knows?
Yeah.
We're a bit short of power. I'm gonna expand that.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Actually,
Um,
you know, I'll run a row. No, I won't, 'cause I've only got one of them. We could run a row of wind turbines along next to the gun turrets that are bringing power back into the base, or we could, it doesn't really matter.
it feels like a good idea. Basically, anything you can to keep stuff consolidated.
But we don't have a box of them anywhere, right?
No, but there's a huge number on the belt that I've just stolen all of, so I'll put them along the belt here. There we go. I put down another. I don't even know how many. We now have 52 megawatts available anyway, so we should be good for a little while.
Nice. Thank you. Yes. Basically, when we get this research, Sophia gets to copy and paste this stuff down, implement it, and then Tristan gets to do whatever the research is. And he's currently crossing his fingers, toes, and anything else he can cross for it to be a good one.
Yeah, we're using 50% of the available power at the moment. Most of that is
It's
going
just
into
going to be
the
throw away the
biorecyclers.
stuff he's making.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you look at the Rubia tech tree, there, after this one, there's 3 unlocks.
I think
For 3 different people.
Oh.
Don't
they're
we
each,
get to do it?
yeah, they're each throw the same number of things away, so yeah, they're probably different things.
It seems like they are, and then in fairness, you end up with stuff further down with
Some stuff we actually know
one
about.
of them leads to another unknown and the Trash Dragon project for Operation Iron Man.
Oh, 3-minute spoil time for the science pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Fortunately, it's getting
impractical to
fed
send
straight
Norvis
into the
then.
Etamatron. Yes, I
These
suspect
early
we might not
science
be going to
packs.
take these to Norvis.
Yes, these early science packs are a whole different kettle of fish. Oh, I say, I've just looked at the Biofusion science pack. 30-minute spoil time, needs brown froth, biter eggs, and iron bacteria.
Oh, I don't think I know about that. Oh, down there.
Yeah.
Does anybody have some inserters for me to borrow
No.
or steal?
I keep getting through them. No, you'll have to go off and pick up some dead Spidertrons, I'm afraid. I've got some red ones. Will that do?
Nah.
Okay. I have lots and lots of red inserters, but no blues. Oh, while we're sitting around here on our elbows, I've remembered something needs to be done on Rabaska that Tristan pointed out when I was showing videos. There's a belt missing here, so let's fix that. Oh no, it's just outside magic range. Well, I'll put it in as a ghost. It's literally one. It's the first square outside magic range, so it can't get placed.
That's
Ooh.
fine. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but it bothers me a little bit. Where's the crystal for that? Is it you? Yes. And I can't even move the crystal one to the right, partly because it's on excitable concrete, but mostly because this belt's in the way, and I don't want to end up putting a load of sulfur into hammer space because that would be very, very annoying to deal with. Yeah, that was my thought, Quagor. Dolly pick of the crystal, but with this stuff here, and with it, well, actually no, the putting down some extra concrete will be fine, but with the all the sulfur on the belt, I don't want to because it'll upset things. Oh, actually, what I could do, no, I can't, and I can't put more. Oh, yes, I can. All right, let's be a little bit dirty about this. It was this one, isn't it? Yeah, that one there. Right, so I'm going to rotate this piece of belt here, then down here. I'm going to make this a bit longer. Bop, 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 like that. Magic time. Magic is warming up. Come on, magic, wake up. Magic, 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 magic. Boink, 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 boink. Right, now I can remove these without it going horribly wrong. This one's warming up. Magic isn't all it's cracked up to be. Right, so while we're waiting, let's find the magic concrete. The excitable concrete. Put a little bit more of that there. That's more than we actually need. Are you warming up again? Yes, you are. Doink. How about now? Still warming up. Do we not have energetic concrete going into the
There we go.
Hammer
Hardcore
space.
biorecycling researched. So, Saphir, please can you
We do.
chuck down your things and plug them in?
Oh yeah, sure.
Oh, that locked the
It's
recipe.
happened now. Scooch.
Interesting. I mean, it makes a level of sense if it's temporary. Okay, Tristan, you.
How about now?
You get a choice.
Come on.
I know the one I want you to make, but I will give you the choice.
Oh, it's still out of range. How are you still out of range? Did I move the wrong crystal?
Do you want to do
That
the
covers it now.
Scrapapalooza, which basically yeet 3 spoilage, and
That's
then
It'll be unlocked basically straight away.
yep, and then do the Scrapapalooza recipe, which is ferric scrap, cubic scrap, Scrapophilus, and Junkibacter, to make a quite a long list of things sorted out and so on. Or would you rather look at Kryptonite processing, which we've got to
That won't
yeet
happen.
the ghetto recycling packs, which Sophia's doing. But if you look at Kryptonite frames and Garbo grabbers, etc., that's actually like the Garbo grabbers is the big deal. That's the big exciting bit. Or would you rather do the sniper turrets?
Well, I assume that Scrapapalooza is the one to do because the other two are going to take a while to unlock.
Okay, go for it. All yours.
Noobs upgrade for the longer range, pros upgrade for the lower UPS and noise. Fair.
Yeah.
Better than Scraptoberfest, at least they included an S in the name. Just because you discover the most durable material in the galaxy and you can technically name it whatever you want, doesn't mean that you should. Your diligent study of garbology has led you to discover an unlikely friend, a little guy you tastelessly named Junkibacter. Junkibacter. There we go. Yes.
Sophia,
Yeah.
could you place down your blueprint, please? Because I'm going to build next to it, and so
Yeah, I'm a tiny bit busy just protecting the ammo production here. Almost done. Okay.
Did it need it? Because the
Yes.
theory was the gun turrets behind it would protect it. Were they not doing so?
No, the ones to the left needed to be put there.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm a bit disappointed with that because I literally can't get them any closer than that. So
Well,
the fact if
put
they're not
more of
close
them.
enough, that's upsetting.
Maybe you can have more of them to the right. That would alleviate the issue. I don't know.
Certainly can do. Give that a shot. Because the ones you put in they're inevitably going to run out of ammunition at some point.
Yeah, that's why I put the chest there. You know, just to not have to run over as often.
Oh yeah, but even so.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, well we'll see how it gets on.
Right. So Justin, what do you want me to build?
the thing you built already, and the
Oh, bloody blue inserters.
the science pack.
Yeah, the blind build that you did. If you could put that in now, please.
Right, I shall also need a job, although I'm out gathering scrap at the moment, and by scrap I hopefully mean blue inserters, but so far.
Okay, so Tristan's going to do the Scrapapalooza.
Okay.
Do you want the Kryptonite frames? No, sorry, no. Check last. The Garbo grabbers.
Okay. Is that a build? Sorry, I'm distracted. I haven't actually looked at the things yet. Is that a build in bulk on the bus, or is that a?
But it
Something
will
else.
be a build-in book.
Okay.
So Kryptonite frames. It says use a mold to cast the frothy foam into a very dense framework, but then you can use that to basically that's then the substance which we use to overcome the actual challenge in a more sustainable way.
Right. Okay.
It allows us to make things like armored rail cars. which
Okay,
means
so
that we
you
can then
want,
train
so you want
these
me to make
trains.
you want me to make the Garbo grabber though?
Yes, please.
Okay.
As the sort of first step in that process. Whoa. Sunburst of lag.
Don't look at me. I'm just going around eating spidertrons.
That's...
And it could be me. I am actually actively exploring extra territory while I'm at it because, well, that's where all the spidertrons are.
Can you place a belt and dolly pick the belt? Maybe.
I don't think belts can be dolly picked. But that's a good point. I should give that a shot just to check. Right, that's probably enough random junk. Yeah, I've got quite a few blue inserters now. Right, back we go. When I get back to the base, I'll try dolly pickering a belt, see if I can, and then if I can, then I can go back to Rabaska and do so over there. Am I going in the right direction? Yes, I am. I've just gone a bit further than I realised, because all the nearby sources of junk have been eaten already. Right, there we go. Right, can I dolly pick a belt? No. Transport belts do not support moving, sadly. Could dolly picker the recyclers and move them across? That might be easier. And to move everything over a little bit to the west. Right, but first... ooh, there's lots and lots of stuff over here. I need to think about Garbo. We do not apparently know about Garbo grabbers.
It is going to be a blind build, I'm afraid.
Oh, okay.
So once...
Garbo. You a Garbo grabber? You are a Garbo grabber. You are made from steel, reds, gun turrets, and concrete mix. Okay. Right, so we have... Steel is a solved problem in that we have... A quantity of it is being produced. Gun turrets are... I was going to say, we can gather them from wrecked spidertrons, sure, but we don't have a supply of copper at the moment. Is there an alternative?
I'm going to give you a supply of gun turrets.
You're going to give me a supply of gun turrets. Okay, awesome, thank you. Well, that's that then. So red circuits is the next one. Do we have an alternative recipe for those? Because we don't have plastic at the moment, as far as I know. Battlefield data packets, no. Energy residue, no. Spaceship scrap recycling, no. Nuclear scrap recycling, no. Scrap recycling, no. No. Oh, yes, here we go. Metabolized processing units. Ah, I see. Yes, so somebody was making blue circuits somehow over here. I saw it. Yes, there we go. That one. Okay. So we're going to be metabolizing those. I've lost the recipe now. Down with Junkibacter into advanced circuits and light oil. Right, okay. Is somebody doing that, or is that a thing I need to be implementing?
I believe it will be included. Go on, sir.
I was just about to ask if we have light oil somewhere, but
that's going to get made once we start making red circuits.
Laurence's question.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's related to the red circuit production, which am
So
I right?
nobody's doing that yet. Am I correct?
That appears to be correct. Yes.
Tristan.
Yes, if it's not needed to Sophia, then yes.
How much do I mean Tristan? Yes, I do. Tristan, how much Junkibacter are you going to be making? Are you going to be making enough that I can steal it, or shall I make it? Or shall I make? Actually, it's trivial to make. I'll just do it myself. It's probably
Yeah,
better
make it yourself.
because spoil times. Is this as far out as you're going to stick?
No, have a look at how many things I'm making out of that.
I'll design in the blueprint editor. It's probably safer. Right, so we are going to be making red circuits, which means we need to bring in blue circuits and goop, and then put them into.
Oh,
presumably a
my builds
bio-
are broken because I can't have splitters going north.
Tristan,
Ah.
I'm gonna use the whole
Okay.
belt there. You need another one.
You're going to do this one.
Oh,
Can you use long-handled inserters instead?
Yeah. I will solve it. That's not an issue. We just didn't have them before when I made the build.
No, this is fair.
That goes there, and then we're going to be bringing in. Right, we're going to bring in Junkibacter.
If
So
you're
that's going
using
to mean.
entire belt of scrap, you shouldn't be pulling it off the bust.
I mean,
Oh, chemical plants.
I'm going to go on a supply run.
how do your speeds compare? So if we'll get you to make Junkibacter, you're going to make 1 a second, and you're going to use 2 1/4 a second. Oh, good. Okay, so we're going to have a belt coming down and going back up again then. That's fine, we can do that. So belt coming down, across. Actually, let's move that. I'm going to move that an extra one across, because leaving a gap for sanity, as it were. Oh, and we're also going to need to bring in blue circuits here. So this is going to go down further, and then we're going to have blue circuits come up there. And then we're going to feed both in along like that. So we output, input, and then I suppose I can put pylons up the middle like this, can't I? Boop. But we're going to need 2.5. We're going to need 2 1/4 of these for every one of these. So that's roughly 2.5. So I put in a second one of those. That makes it about 5. 4, 5. And that is, I'm not going to say it's perfectly balanced as all things should be, but I am going to say it's approximately balanced as all things might be. Doop, 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 doop. Put another one of these in up here somewhere. Right. Okay, so that you can probably shift up as well for the sake of symmetry and pleasingness. Okay, so that's going to be making my red circuits from blue circuits, and also light oil, which is going to go to Sophia. We may need, because he wants some of that. Exactly what we're then going to do with the, exactly how we're going to keep it balanced remains to be seen, but we'll burn that bridge again as well when we come to it. So do that like that, and then that goes there, and then we go, oh wait, that means I need another one of these. Also on this side, let there be pipe. Okay, I think that is as much of that as I can make. So that's step 1. I am trying to work towards making a garburizer. It's one of these things. So we've got steel is coming in happily along the belt, along the bus. Advanced circuits, I've just done. Gun turrets, Tristan says he's making those. Concrete mix is going to be a fun one, I can tell. So we have the standard recipe is crushed iron ore, which we don't have, sand, which we don't have, and water, which we don't have. So might have to look at one of these alternative recipes. So we've got concrete and water. We don't have any concrete coming in. We don't have any water, so it's not that. We don't have lava. We don't have molten iron. Here we go, Rubia. So we need some concrete, and we need bacterial sludge. So we need a starter supply of concrete to get things going. That's going to be interesting. Okay, so can we, yes, so concrete and bacterial sludge. Fine. Yes. Okay, that's. Oh, we get that with kryptonite processing. So can we do the research for kryptonite processing, so we can make concrete slurry?
Yes.
Okay.
That requires 500 of the science packs that Sophia is making.
Okay. Alternative recipes: kryptonite casting is concrete and brown foil. Gives you less of the concrete back. Okay, we can't do that then. Dream concentrate, no. Concrete from. No. Metabolized rails. So if we can get hold of some rail, then we can use Junkibacter to turn it into concrete and steel plates. Fine. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's coralmium. Never mind. Asphalt. No, where is that? That was Maluna. Gosh. Cermide, scrap.
Cupric scrap and Junkibacter makes rail and red ammo.
Sorry, say that again. What goes into? Oh, I'll look it up. It's fine.
Yeah. You'll see it. It'll be fine.
Rail is made from alternative recipes. Metabolized cupric scrap. It's cupric scrap and junky bacteria. Okay, right. So yeah, so right. Okay, so we turn the cupric scrap into rail and red ammo. We blast the red ammo out at the trashteroids. Fine, and then we turn the rail with more junky bacteria. Yeah, with more junky bacteria into concrete and some steel, and then that concrete we can then combine with bacterial sludge to get concrete mix, and the rail, and the steel from that can be fed into making this. Right. Okay. So that's right. That is many things. Let's do that before this.
Looking for a job?
Steel. No, it doesn't require steel.
In a minute, I'm adding defenses. currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to need more. junk
Sophia, can
material.
you thread some defences through your area to stop that from happening?
I'm doing just that.
Oh, Mark's doing that. Perfect. Thank you.
That's what this belt is intended for, by the way, Mark. Oh, okay, you're putting them up there.
Yep. No worries.
Have that, and then let's move you down one as well, just
I
because.
grabbed a chunk of
Well,
resources
do you have
and then come
another
back in.
job for me, Mike?
Sorry, so give me a sec.
Right, so you're making those fine.
Sorry, the LP bot is happily doing translations and is obscuring my visibility of what's going on. Right, there we go.
Oh yeah, gun defense. That's a good point. Yes, I should leave a gap for some gun turrets in here as well. How much coverage have we got? Yeah, let's put a row of gun turrets up the middle of this bit. That's a very good point. Thank you for the suggestion. No, cut, not copy. Cut that, and so gun turret is going to have a belt for the ammunition, inserter, and 2 for the turrets. So we'll put that there.
Can you make sure we've got a scaled up light oil production, please? Because we're going to need quite a bit of it.
Okay, I'm going to be producing a quantity of it. I don't know exactly how much at this point. I'll find out, I suppose.
Yeah,
If
wasn't
this,
Laurence
when this
just
runs flat out,
building
this is going
that?
to reproduce 37.5 per second. Is that the sort of scale you're looking for?
More.
Would you care to think about the
Much,
question
much more.
and then answer it?
Yep. So, to make kryptonite frames, which are going to be the major part of everything, we need is 200 brown froth per kryptonite frame. That comes from the chunks and light oil.
Okay.
So we're
I
going
mean,
to need.
this is expandable. I can copy it and paste
No
it as
worries.
many times as we decide
Okay,
we need
fine.
it.
Let's
Yeah.
let's have that then. Okay. Sorry. Let me have another look at what there is coming.
Right. So we've got.
Oh, can you make the sniper turrets, please?
Reconstituting rail to get concrete. So that means we have to get.
You'll need to find 1,000 gun turrets to eat.
That one.
I chucked 100 or so into a crapper bolt.
You'll need to find slightly less than 1,000 gun turrets to eat.
My brain has just turned to cheese. Right.
I'm going to be producing some, so yeah.
Right. So we're doing this with concrete and bacterial sludge, but we need to get the concrete from somewhere, and the concrete comes from reconstituting rail, wherever that was. This one, rail and Junkibacter, yes. And
Yeah, Mike, sorry, did you
rail
have a job for me?
comes from.
Yes, could you. So you take the gun
Scrap.
turrets and chuck them in the.
Right.
What's it called? In the eater to research the sniper turret technology, and then please can you make sniper turrets?
So it's that one.
Sniper turrets. Okay, and where do I get the gun turrets from? Do I just
This
farm
chest.
from them, or do I build them
Tristan's
somewhere?
making them.
Sophia's making them.
No.
Tristan, not Sophia. They're different people.
Sorry, Tristan's making them. There we go.
Does anyone have a chemical plant?
Yes.
Probably yes. Okay.
Could you place one down there? Because then we should have.
Right. So what's the rate of this? 1 second.
plenty
I know
of-
mine have already been placed
2 a
somewhere.
Be with you in a sec.
Right. So that's balanced.
Actually, a rather
now.
substantial supply run.
So you're going to be making, taking cupric scrap, which comes in here, and you're outputting red ammo and rail. Okay. So the red ammo is going to go out this way, and we can do whatever with it. So we'll set a filter on this one to take the red ammo away. The rail is actually needed for the next stage of processing, so we're going to bring that through here, like this. Then it was turning, so the rail is then going to be turned with more of this stuff. I should probably put another row of gun turrets
There we
in. Okay, so we'll take all of this, put it in here, like that. We'll worry about that in a moment. So you're producing that, so that we then, the rail is the next thing that comes in here, so that goes through here like that. That's going to be a yellow underground. Let's fix that straight away, because it doesn't need to be faster. Right. So that's going to be coming through here, and then we're going to be putting in more of these. I should copy more of this than I did with the first grab. So some of that goes there. No, it doesn't go one to the side, but that's fine. We can do it in a moment. And then we're turning rail into. No, that's the one that makes the rail. It's obviously not that machine. Okay, let's go back in and have a look in here. So we've got rail. We're then going to be using that in this one. Oh, it's in a Okay, it's the one that looks like. Oh, we haven't researched it yet, so we've got to the blind building part of the build at this point. Okay, great. Well, sooner or later we'll get there. Right, so pass all that through. Yada 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 yada. I can't tell the speed of this one. This is then going to be producing some concrete. And was there anything else? Yes, concrete and steel. The concrete is going to be
So
passed
is
on.
anyone making red circuits?
Yes.
You are. Ah, got you. Okay, fine. You might need to make some more red circuits back up here, just on the basis that
I can't do that yet.
well, you can't back pass them up from Lawrence's build. So do you want to put them in here? Sophia?
You were addressing me. I did not notice.
So it's-
what
No,
was
it's
the
talking to the
question?
other Sophia.
Red circuits, because Lawrence is going to be making them further downstream, and they can't be passed back up. I think if it's all right, if you could make some here.
Oh, make some locally.
Yeah, I just because it can't be back passed.
I need.
Well, I mean,
I'm quite
I
happy.
can just move the build
so-
further down.
I've got my design for the red circuit production. I'm quite happy to cut that piece out and put it in wherever you want it, because I'm just trying to chuck them onto the belt with this build. I'm not doing it for internal production, so I can just take this bit and paste it in where you want it. Because I've already built it.
It's not going to be huge, but
No.
go for it.
Right.
So shall I move the build or?
Where do you
No.
Where do you want the red
Where-
circuit production?
Yeah. Possibly it was like when you came out of the blueprint editor. So it just
Okay.
needs to be a sufficiency because specifically, actually, it's the light oil that's needed.
It's a bit wider than that.
Yeah, all going to fit in. You've already got purple circuits being made.
Yes, I want to take the blue. This takes a blue circuit as an input. Blue circuit and goop as input, and we'll
Yes.
output red circuits.
I have a
And
lot of
oil.
empty space between the builds here, so it can definitely be shrunk down
Okay.
if need be.
How much more space do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more squares, ideally.
Yeah, I'll give you that, no problem. Give me a sec.
Okay, no problem.
Sophia, I can set this up to just auto dump, auto catapult gun turrets for now.
It's a lot
Alright.
of locomotives.
Okay. The only reason they're not is because to build up a stockpile. Right, general machinery that people go out to go and gather from Spidertron remains are at the eastern end of the bus now.
Thank you.
Oh, I see.
If
Is
you
that
can build
that's
a
the thing
roboport.
for chucking? Oh no, there isn't a stuff for chucking. Okay. Do you want to turn your bots off for a second? Well, when you finish doing that, Sophia, if you turn your bots off for a second, I'll show you where I can put it, and you can decide whether that fits with your plans.
Yeah, I am done, and I think this is as far as I can move it, unless I
Mine
move the
can go
whole
away.
thing, which
We'll
I
turn your
also
bots
can.
off. Right. So I can put that. I can put it there.
Do you want me more space? I can make more space.
One more square would be ideal, because then I could, or maybe 2, because then I could fit it in next to those pylons that are taking the engines out of the blue circuit production, which is a weird.
I
thing to
mean,
say.
I'm just spitballing here. How about you remove the building?
Sorry.
Please remove the blueprinted
Oh,
stuff.
sorry. Yes.
I mean, you could, in theory, place it here, right?
Yeah.
Or you could move the purple circuit production 2 tiles to the left.
Yeah, that's probably better actually. Yeah.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is that the pipes they can flow to the west, right?
Yes, they can.
The fluids.
Yes.
So-
Fluids are okay.
It's only the
The reds.
belts, and only the belts need
Yeah.
to fit that thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can still make more space. That's not an issue. I can
Or how about over here, above in this gap? I could drop it in above the turrets. Oh no, I can't. It needs the blue circuits. The bottom belt feeding into it is for blue circuits.
I think move the blue circuits up, personally. Move it left 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna tweak these turrets a little bit as well, so I can move it left 4. Just alright. Oh, that even better. So that goes there because that was that belt. Yes. Right, and then we need to link up the inputs, which is fun.
Yep, that's going to be a...
Oh, I put it
That-
directly opposite.
well,
Actually, no. Yeah,
needed.
that's fine because this pipe needs to move. In fact,
And I mean, actually, Laurence, we can move it as far east as you want it to, because Tristan stuff can also be just moved a bit to the side. So take as much space as you want.
well, right. So let's remove that for a certain moment because the ratios, and I can put that. Yeah, now this fits neatly in, well, fairly neatly in here, like that. That is approximately to ratio. It's not quite to ratio because it's 2 1/4 chemical plants per recycler rather than no, they've got 2.5 each, so they're slightly over, but that's fine, better than the other way.
Yeah, it's deal with it.
Yeah. Splitters. Ah. And then this needs to be linked to this. Right, are you? No, you're different, so I'll pull that out. I can go to here. I may have broken the sanctity of the bus, but I'm not sure the bus has any sanctity at this stage. Okay, et voila. I shall leave. I say et voila. This isn't actually these pipes. Oh, these pipes are empty. Oh, right, I see what I've done. Okay, I won't link up the. I won't put in the outputs for the light oil or the red circuits for the time being. I'll let somebody else do that because I'm not sure where things are being arranged there. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I've been neglecting chat as usual. That's true. Yes, there is a lot less wind in the blueprint editor, and I think I've been trying to be. No, I've been trying to be careful. These mergers are okay. I don't think. Yes, I think I'm doing okay so far with that. Right. So this bit has now been done. I don't need that anymore. That is been gone. We've taken that onto Norris and built it. So over here at the end, what was happening? Right. This was doing the. This was turning rail into. This is making rail. This is turning rail into concrete and something else. I can't even remember what. Then over here, we're going to turn the concrete and the bacteria. into... I can't even remember what because I got distracted. So I completely lost track of where we're going. Oh, concrete slurry. Does that even need... I have definitely confused myself. Right, let's get back to square one. So we're trying to make a Garbomatron. That's this guy. So we've got the steel, we've got the red circuits, we've got the gun turrets. It's the concrete mix we're trying to make at the moment. And that is going to be made like this, which is concrete and bacterial sludge in a biorecycling plant. So actually this is all utter nonsense. I don't need any of this. I need to feed in the concrete and get out the concrete mix. So get rid of that. We're not doing that at all. We're actually doing this. And we're making something we haven't unlocked yet. Yay! Yay! So I don't really want to... I'm kind of nervous about blind building with fluids because it's probably going to go wrong. So let's go back out again.
Where's your sense of adventure?
We need to do the kryptonite processing. Is kryptonite processing the one we're working towards at the moment?
Yes.
Okay. Ghetto biorecycling packs, fine.
Mike?
Yes, this one's kryptonite as well.
The Western ammo production isn't keeping up anymore.
Is that because we're splitting off too many times?
We're shooting too much.
Yeah.
I've got some good news, and that's that once we get the current set of builds and things up and running, we will have more. We'll have better ammo available. Because one of my byproducts is going to be red ammo. The bad news is it's going to be a little while till we have that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, power.
Are we using the red circuits for anything at the moment?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Right, okay, so that's going to be concrete slurry coming out here. And then we need to go back and look at the Garbo producer again, Garbo thing again, and work out what we need for that. So it's 4 inputs to that. That's fun. We're doing that. It's made in an assembler. Steel, red, gun turrets, and concrete mix. So one of them's a fluid, even better. Actually, that is slightly better because it's slightly easier. But we're still going to need 3 solid inputs. So we can't program this yet, so because we're blind building. So we're going to have...
Watching Sophia's build come to life.
There.
We just need 500 ghetto by recycling, which is what... Ah, that's where the reds go.
Out. Can't program you. Let's do this over here because there's more space because I haven't built it up yet. Alternatively, let's just move all of this across. Like this. And then remove this. And this. And this. We need to go underground. I'm going to go underground here. It's only going to be this one that needs to be underground, but that's fine. So we then bring pipe out this.
Sure.
And an underground pipe from there to there. And then we'll have our Garbo. Are the Garbo gatherers? You said they're coming out onto the bus, did you? You certainly said they were being made in bulk.
We're going to want to make them. Then, oh, look at that. That's his build working. Thank you.
Nice.
So, the Garbo grabbers are the things that collect basically bits from the trashteroids when they're shot down.
Right. Okay. So you want them put into a box?
I want them deployed everywhere.
But the first step of that is putting them into a box.
Yes, in real terms. I've got a bit boring about it.
Merely accurate. Nice and accurate, as they say. Shuffle this in a square. I could shuffle this in 2 squares, but no, let's leave a little bit of room for sanity.
Third of the way down to sniper
So
turrets.
the Garbo guy.
The third of the way down to sniper turrets.
Oh, thank you.
Right, so all the other things are coming in from the bus. So I don't need to add in any more inputs here. I do need to space this out a little bit actually. So that needs to come over to here, and then because this one, we then need to do this shenanigan with again. But you know what? Let's make you go in there, because then we're leaving enough room to have gaps like this, which means we can then fit the splitters and whatnot in. Right, so that is somewhat messily, but that's my 3 inputs. We're going to make sure the gun turrets go in on this one, because we only need 1 gun turret, but we need 30 advanced circuits and 40 steel plates. So we want to have the things we need more of go on the nearer belt. That said, it's a 10-second crafting time, but maybe a long inserter probably could do enough other things in that time. But this is fine. So we can load all that into there, and then we'll have the Garbo grabbers coming out there. Okay, Garbo grabber blind build complete. Do you want me to keep it in the blueprint editor, or do you want me to drop it into the real world?
Slap it down, please. Slap it down.
Okay. This is just on the end of the bus.
Yep.
This is the top of the bus.
Could I have a small space, please? I'll probably mostly fit it under the crapper bolt.
Okay, so I'll
So
build
you
that
build
beyond the crap.
there, it's fine.
Good. So that there is fine.
Probably. It's a little close.
Would you like me to move it?
Yes, please. 2 or 3 squares to the right.
Why are we still doing the horizontal shooty stuff? Isn't it better to do the vertical?
Speaking for myself, I've been putting in some vertical. I've been putting in gun turrets into my builds. So yes. I've also run out of absolutely everything I need in order to do this. Come back, little bots. All is forgiven. I have a lot of bots at this stage. I think it's good to have. It's probably good to have a stripe of turrets along the bottom, and then maybe a stripe of turrets along the top, and then guns in the middle just in case, because you always need more guns. Guns, lots of guns, lots of guns, lots of guns. I also need more of absolutely everything.
Well, I mean, the one at the bottom is almost like the belt is gonna have to go eastwards anyway, so we might as well have turrets there, right? However, the rest should, I mean, in my opinion, should be defended by vertical columns between builds or something.
Yeah, I do like that approach.
Yeah. Do you mean like I put into the stuff I've just pasted in
I don't know what you pasted in.
Yes.
from here onwards?
Yes, that is my understanding.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. Yeah.
Okay. Good. Thank you very much for the resale, Matimis. Good to have you around as ever. 6 months, nice. Yes. Oh, and 24 months of play not as well. I'm not comparing. I just forgot to say when his popped up. Right, so I need to get some ammo out from down here somewhere, and I saw the way somebody else did it before, and that was quite neat. Is that if you swap one of these out for a splitter like that, then you can bring this belt out like this, and up here. I don't even know where the underground is supposed to be anymore.
If you take the ammo, please, from the northern belt, I think is better.
There is more of it up there.
Yes, that's why it's better.
But that's not. But it is still coming from the same supply, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Oh. Where's the northern one getting it from? Oh, I see. Right, gotcha. Do we still have a full belt of ammo coming through from the ammo production facility way off to where?
Yes, and you'll see the dribble
Okay,
coming,
sufficient.
basically
Yeah.
arriving here.
Yeah.
It's we're just using it. We're using that much of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Mike,
Hi.
where should I be bringing the blue circuits along?
You're on the bus, you mean?
Yeah, because they've been put onto an in-between bus lanes location.
Oh, I see what you mean. That's a good question.
you need?
Oh yeah, that's the sort of in the build element. What's that? Check the bus. Do. I'm gonna say, and you're gonna enjoy this whether you want to or not. Here.
Okay.
And then the bus continues the other side of the gun turrets.
What are we doing about bus underground things?
They're red belt distance.
They were red belt distance, and I'm now regretting that life choice.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
I'll just put in some yellow belts, and we can rebuild this later. So when we realise that it's horribly horrible.
Oh, it is horrible.
We
The
have
bus-
a bus.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I mean, it's the train replacement service, but that's not the point.
I didn't set a filter on this one. That's a mistake. There we go.
I mean, in fairness, the
You'll left a blueprint on the
starting
ground.
out- yeah. The starting out with the bus thing got very much derailed by just the sort of sheer maniac levels of stuff happening.
This is very true.
And it's, I mean, you can sort of see where it was intended to be.
It's one of those everything lasts until first contact with the enemy things, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh goody, I've overextended the pipe. I think I've still got a pump left from when Sphere made me 2 of them, so that's handy. Pump. Could somebody with pockets full of with turrets in their inventory come over here and yeah, kindly do.
You've got those are basic gun turrets, not
Yeah,
gun
you
turrets.
placed the wrong ones. So...
Nobody told me we made new gun turrets.
No, the
No,
the
you
These are the
regular ones.
Lignumus
You're
ones.
using the Lignumus ones.
Oh, right. Okay, I understand what you mean.
Oh,
Oops. Oh, you
There we
fixed it.
go.
You sorted it. Thank you. It's
Oh.
getting late. It's not that late, but I'm gonna claim it's getting late. Right, so that's up. We're working out something running. We have some red ammunition being made. Where do you want that to go?
The honest truth is I don't know yet. Let's.
And I could just dump it down onto the belt, onto the bottom belt, gun turret belt, because the ammunition isn't getting all the way through there.
Yeah, let's do that for now. I think that feels sensible.
Yes, let's blame the heat. That's a very good idea, Matimus. I approve of that suggestion. Right, okay, so that'll allow that to be taken away. How long does this purple bacteria last for? Spoil time 1 minute and 9 seconds. Yeah, that's definitely a make it on site thing. I haven't even looked at that.
I pointed that out earlier. It's 69 seconds.
Nice.
Exactly.
Okie-doke. Right, so we are now. Oh no, I need to link up all these belts. Tristan, you said you had a belt of gun turret. Oh, there it is. Okay.
So it's currently firing them out for research purposes. What they've destroyed. I've also slapped down a couple of radars.
Sniper turrets.
Oh.
Tristan, can I steal half your gun turrets for the purposes of making sniper turrets?
no.
No, sorry, not
because I'm
sniper
already
turrets.
making
Not
sniper
sorry, I
turrets.
didn't mean sniper turrets. I meant garbo collectors. I saw your sniper turrets and confused myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh. There. Right. Right, and then it was steel and red circuits, I think. We'll check back.
So we're 49% of the way there on the gun turret firing research, and 39% of the way there on the kryptonite research.
I got one of my inserters wrong. There we go. Sorted that out then. Right, turrets coming through iron. And I'm pretty sure it was red circuits. Let's check that one more time. Garbo collector, yes, red circuits, and the concrete mix is the one we're waiting for. So red circuits is this one. fine. We'll do that, I suppose. That's dirty as a dirty thing, but never mind. Should I be doing underground belts here? Probably. Let's do underground belts, just to make it look like we're pretending to behave. Then along here, there's no point in these being reds, I don't think, at least at the moment. Do I want to shuffle these around so they're not underground? No, I think that's probably it's as good as it's going to get around here. That's a healthy supply. Well, it was a healthy supply of red circuits. I see we just pulled them out of the buffer there. That's fine. It's filling up the belt at the moment. Right, this is looking promising. Once the kryptonite research is done, if that's the one I was waiting for, then I'm going to be able to get the Garbo collectors up and running quite quickly and easily, I think.
That is the one
Thank
you're
you
waiting
for the follow,
for.
Hamster Pie.
It's 50% through. It requires another 250 of the Ghetto by Recycling Science Packs to be done.
What is our limiting factor for any of this at the moment?
Engine production.
Sorry?
Engine production.
Engine production, okay.
Yeah.
By engine,
How
you mean
we
Blue
should
Circus
is it?
engines, I see. And they're limited by...
Yeah.
Oh, I see, so they're taking in... They're limited by cupric scrap. Let's speed module that. Okay.
Yep, I've done. And now that's limited by how fast it can output. Yep. So now you're limited by the size of the red belt.
Yes. I think this is what feels like one of those things that's going to need to be increased yet further. I don't have any stuff. I keep running out of stuff. So at the moment I'm short a pylon, well, a couple of pylons and goodness knows what else.
Yeah, it's not just you.
That's sort of nice to hear.
And now
We're limited by red belt throughput again.
Yep. No, it's.
Oh, no,
actually, fairness, no, we can improve that one. It's.
We're limited
yellow
by
belt
red belt throughput on the output. We could also do. Oh, yeah, here.
It's yellow belt throughput here. That's the throttling factor.
But also, if we have some of them dropping on the near side, it'll be a bit quicker.
Yeah, that
I think
helps us
several
with
of us
both
have
sides,
just done a side swappings. Oh,
yes.
1, 2, 3, 5. This is an odd number.
I mean, in fairness, it's side loading onto a red belt at the far end, so it doesn't actually matter.
True.
If
yeah.
it's if
It doesn't matter. It's limited by that
yellow
belt,
underground. Yeah.
Yeah. But we've got a lot more blue circuits coming out now, and that seems like a good thing because blue circuits feel valuable, although we now have just completely backed up on those because we've made enough sniper turrets. I don't know why the sniper turret... Oh, is that because we haven't... because we aren't able to build them yet. Yeah, that's okay.
I just set the recipe because that way it's set already.
Yeah,
Well, what about my build? I already made a build, Tristan.
What?
I made a sniper turret build. Mike asked me to.
I'm sensing a recurring theme here.
What? Where?
What are you saying, Tristan? I can't hear you.
When, where, what?
I have it in my blueprint thing.
Oh.
Or like, whatever. Over here.
Somebody isn't paying attention, and I'm not going to point fingers because it's probably me, even though I didn't do either of them. Somehow it's still probably me. My concrete inserter is wrong. Okay, I'll go and have a look at that in a moment. At the moment, for now, I'm just trying to gather some more, getting out resource gathering because it's kind of important to have some. But yeah, it's useful to be able to build stuff, should we say?
That there, yep. You. Yep.
I'll sort it out in a minute when I come back. Don't worry.
Right. That is not gonna work.
So I gather, but that's why I'm going to come back and sort it out.
Yes, yes.
Lawrence, what are you after that you're gathering?
Pylons and red belts. Oh, I can make pylons actually. I make pylons.
We have
red belts.
300 odd red belts in logistics storage.
Oh, we have logistics storage now, do we?
Yes, we don't have logistics bots, but we have logistics
Oh
storage.
yes. Right. Okay, that makes more sense. Concrete.
Yeah, most of the stuff that you go out and gather, that you can go out and gather, is now available.
Oh, here. Right. Yes, I see. There we go. Sort it out like this. Oops. There we go. You saw nothing. I don't have the display unresearched recipes thing on, so I can't tell these two.
Do blueprints.
Okay, I can't be bothered. Right. That's somewhat better, I think. I would say that I think this area, as blind builds go, and we all saw how well that works with the rocket race. But I'm cautiously optimistic this is now all set up correctly.
Great. Let's have a look. Oh, Kryptonite is 97% complete.
Yeah, sorry, John. I wasn't. I was too busy buried in trying to produce things. Yes, this is indeed this is indeed the planet Rubia, which is full of sort of memey references and junk. So we're going through just trying to turn all kinds of scrap into actual useful stuff, and it's going. Also, these little trashteroid rocks drift through the sky, and most of the time they're relatively harmless because they're miles away. But we have lots and lots of anti-aircraft guns. Well, gun turrets scattered through the factory, shooting them down as they come past, because if they land on your factory, it's kind of damaging. So we've had to put quite a lot of gun turrets throughout the factory to make that keep that working.
Okay, I've removed the inserters from here because now that science is complete, there's no more need.
For that one, okay. Awesome.
Yep.
The
That's
ones
good.
that can't make the science anymore, so
I mean, in
Run
fairness,
anyway,
in this case, it doesn't matter.
they'll fill up the machines and then
Yeah, and then it will
never
stop
run.
naturally. Yeah, fair.
Is it worth stopping producing the locomotives then, given we seem to have, and possibly the rocket fuel?
Rocket fuel will probably need to get out of here, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite likely, actually. Yeah.
The locomotives make sense to just stop the belt.
Yeah.
So I just removed the output, so
Yep.
so we can still Laurence can still talk about.
Oh
the
yeah, that's a
belts,
good
right?
point. Yes, it'd be
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
to. Yeah.
You don't want it completely.
So I
Just
just stopped
things
removed the belts here.
Yep.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
Thank you.
things are disabled rather than completely.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Okay, I think I'm now looking for another job.
Okay, so I'm guessing, Sophia, you're also looking for a job.
Yeah.
Okay, so Laurence.
Yes.
Once you sorted the concrete production, etc., which is now all doable,
Oh, is it? Okay, I'll do that then.
I believe it is anyway.
May well, it probably is. Here we go. So you think, yeah, rail into thing. There we go. And then this one is concrete into making concrete into concrete. Here we go. This one.
Okay.
Except you need to be rotated. No, you don't.
Okay,
You
so-
need to be disconnected there. Oh, goodness sake.
Mike.
Yep.
One important issue. The blue circuit production is relying on engines being output. If we're not using engines for the locomotives,
Yes.
that means that there will not be any blue circuits.
So, can you make poo-choo trains?
I'm sorry, what?
Can you make poo-choo trains? Please.
Could you spell that for me?
P-O-O-C-H-O-O.
Okay.
Ah. Could you unpause the
sorry.
game, please? Thank you.
I just accidentally hit the pause key, sorry.
So if you go into the what are they actually called? Sorry, they're called armored locomotives. Sorry, that's boring.
That's a much more sensible name.
Is the research name. I can't even ping it now, can I? This is embarrassing.
No, don't worry. We believe you.
Is someone making kryptonite? I've given up with note taking at this point. It's all gone horribly wrong.
Is that what Laurence was making? I've lost
No,
track.
Laurence is making the Garbo grabbers. Tristan, what are you working on? Sorry, you're working on the.
Oh, I'm ready for a new job.
You're ready for a new job. Okay.
Mike,
So
is
ready for a new job.
kryptonite frames, are those made somewhere?
So that was exactly where I was going down, and so that might be the new test. Mark, are you looking for a job?
Sure.
Okay. So
Please don't just steal all the rail. We need that for making other things.
so Laurence is Garbo grabber placing. That'll produce the
Oh yes, I need to place the Garbo grabbers when we actually finally get something.
that'll produce the kryptonite chunks. So Tristan, can you set up the brown froth making, please?
Yep.
Mark, next to that, can you set up the initial kryptonite frame making? And then Sophia, can you set up it's called the transatlantic, metaloco asphyxiation recipe, please? Which is...
was I not gonna make the armored locomotives?
Sorry, yes, the armor. Yes, the armor locomotives. Yes. And then
Or
another one immediately afterwards.
what was it called? What?
Transatlantic metaloco asphyxiation.
All right, gotcha. I'll make
Yeah.
both.
Mike, you're gonna have to help me find the thing I have to do.
Okay.
No, the turrets aren't going to the
That's how you
eater. The
spell
turrets
it.
are going to making sniper
In the
turrets,
factory.
and then also going down
So
to
it's the
making
recipe.
In the tech
these
tree.
things.
Okay, yeah.
It's
That's fine.
under in the Factorio Peter. It's under bioprocessing, and it's kryptonite frames. It's one of the kryptonite frame things.
Okay,
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. And this is a blind build, or do we have?
It's researched.
Okay.
I have a Garbo grabber. First one off the line. Do you have preference to where I
Yep.
put it and how I use it, anything like that?
Yes.
Do we know anything about them?
Yes.
Good. I suppose I could read the box text, couldn't I?
Yes.
Collect stuffed
Could you?
trashteroids that were destroyed in its radius using physically or explosive ammunition. So the obvious place is along the bottom of the bus under these turrets.
That's
or on the
exactly
top
where
of
I was
it.
thinking. Yes.
Okay.
Mike,
Hi.
since the armored locomotives
Mhm.
need the locomotives as well as all the other
Yes.
stuff that is close by,
Yeah.
apart from the kryptonite thing.
Which Laurence is going to produce in a second, and then Tristan is here producing the brown broth, which then Mark converted
Yeah,
to
got
kryptonite.
one. Got a kryptonite
Well,
chunk.
okay, so my question is, do you just want me to pull along a belt with locomotives and engines all down the new bus, so to speak?
For
or
now,
what's
yes,
the plan?
please. So yeah, pull
Okay.
that along, and then this might be one where you switch tasks temporarily and then switch back again.
Sorry, what do you mean switch tasks?
So let me pull the tech tree up again. Rubia. There we go. So whilst you wait for the kryptonite frames to be produced, you might want to switch temporarily to making the transatlantic metal asphyxiation
Yeah, I
reasons.
mean, I'll make both, but yeah, I just wanted to know if I should pull along a belt or not, basically.
Yes, we'll pull along the belt. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike, are we making concrete somewhere?
Lawrence has just produced some.
Yes.
Okay.
Not in huge quantities necessarily, but it's
I haven't
a
even-
start of the 10.
Yeah, I've not even thought about quantities at this point. I've just been making a few garbo grabbers. But there is... well, we're making concrete
yeah.
slurry. Sorry, we're not making actual concrete. No, we are making actual
No,
concrete.
there is.
Yes.
Ah, I found it.
Yeah, so...
Okay.
We currently have too much steel, though. So we need to use up some of the steel if we want to have more concrete.
Tiny issue, we backed up on the blue circuit, so no locomotives are being produced, FYI.
On the back on blue. I mean, okay. It's one of those uncommon issues.
It's
Very
because the
rare.
red circuits aren't being used, I guess.
Yeah. Does seem like it, doesn't it?
Do we have some sort of belt, like Sanctity, like,
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's. I
Okay.
read the.
Trying to
I
help.
recognise that. That's a Dosh reference, isn't it?
I think
Sanctity of
Tristan
the-
is onto something over
No,
here.
sanctity of the bus is something I've always said.
No, the Rubia text at the bottom of your screen.
Oh, analysis is complete on the recording you found earlier. The records indicate the construction of a massive rail line designed to reach the end of the world. It is unclear on whether or not Zil was successful. Garbage.
That's a Dosh reference.
Yeah, I remember him trying to, reach the end of the world, as we know it.
Didn't he succeed?
I think he did, yes. Right, kryptonite chunks are gradually crapping their way through.
Excellent. Thank you.
How big are these things? Can I squeeze them under that? Yes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll do that with it. That'll work too.
Ah.
Mark, do you need the space between? Because I need to move it right another 2.
No.
So it's by signing the pair of you sort of adjacent things, I thought it was going to be helpful, and yeah, maybe not.
That's fine.
I just got hit with this by
Mike,
the,
can
What are
I
these bots floating
share a belt with engines and locomotives?
Yes. Yeah, I don't see why not.
Chomp. Right, we're clearly not producing concrete fast enough, so let's have some more of this.
Laurence, is that kryptonite chunks?
Yes.
I like that someone slapped down a robot.
Yep. I mean, it's been building some stuff.
I mean, to an extent, fair enough.
I don't know what
Did
those bots are
anyone
waiting for. They're just sort of sitting there.
Did
Yeah, they
anybody
pick stuff up, so they can't. So go on.
have a circular recipe?
Oh, they were Tristan's
Inputting.
bots from his Roboport, right? Yeah, okay.
So when you say, does anyone have a circular recipe?
Yeah, so importing, the same item as input and output.
You're going to find that with kryptonite, where the biorecycling science pack takes in 4 and outputs 3.
Yeah, that's the same with concrete, with my recipe.
Yeah, there's going to be a few of those, I think.
Okay.
Overall, I'm very much enjoying this one.
Yeah,
Because
it's
it's such a different,
weird and different,
Friendly
which is what we
approach.
like. Right, so yes, it turned out the bots were there that were waiting because there is a Roboport somewhere. There it is. So the bots came out from there, deconstructed the yellow belt that was underneath, the belt that was under there with the blue circuits on it, and they went, oh, there aren't any yellow chests to go and put these in. So they just stood there, so they just sat there confused.
Laurence,
Taking a pound.
Yes,
you just wiped out the pipe that was here.
I did. You're quite right. I tidied up most of the places where I took stuff out, but yes, I missed that one. Oops. Sorry.
It's graceful.
I know. How are you doing? Okay, you're running. Excellent.
So the limitation on brown frost is the light oil production.
Okay. We're very definitely taking a pounding in terms of ammo's running low.
Oh yeah.
And
Light
that
oil
Fen
production.
Rider.
Light oil production is probably low because of the shortages, because all of the light oil is going into making rocket fuel.
No, it's because red circuits aren't being used.
Oh, okay. That makes sense too.
Okay, I was thinking about making the concrete into concrete mix to pump it against the wind, but yeah, that's not allowed.
There's
here.
already concrete mix.
Yeah,
already
but I'll
making
have
concrete
to feed the output back into the input again.
Shall I run a? I'm going to run a second belt of ammo along here and add it into at the beginning of the bus because it's all just getting
Go for it.
taken up by the
Yeah.
production area. So we need to have. Is there enough of all of this? I think there is. Do I have? I'm not going to have remotely enough red belts for this because I've got 3 of them. So actually, maybe I'll rethink my cunning plan and go off and steal all of the red belts that are in the logistics system again. So we'll first come over here, grab another garbo, grab some red belts, place that there. Nice. Right. Okay. We have. No. We now have garbo collection all the way along the bus where it's basically inside the factory.
Excellent, thank you.
We have also, however, been taking largely. I'm going to go off and do the next stage of building because we're taking massive damage, should we say?
Yes.
Yeah,
We're taking a proper pounding along here.
Turning a belt around here. That will help.
I'm gonna hand feed a bunch of these.
Right. Don't actually do that. Don't want those. Do want that. This should come out through.
Or did
here
someone
like
take
that.
a bunch of red circuits?
Yes.
Okay. I was setting an overflow up, but now I don't know how many to set it up for.
Okay, no worries. I might have done that automatically there.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
technically there, in fairness.
Yeah, I was setting up there to do the same thing.
No worries. Right. Okay. Gun turret's out of ammo. That's a worrying thing to see.
Right, I've just run a belt along that will hopefully help a bit with that. I think more construction of ammo is going to be at the other end of it, but it's hopefully a start. Yeah, it's not remotely fast enough, so let's put that in again.
Do you remember the sound of peace and quiet?
No.
No, neither
I
do
don't
I.
think I do.
But it's not just from having kids either.
I do have quite a lot of ammo of my own. I could dump that in somewhere. But I also need some more bio-recyclers where they're there. You can get that to these guys. Ooh, how's power doing? Well, I'm standing right by the wind turbines. Okay, we're still only using 3/4 of it, so that's not too bad. Yeah, mining productivity research, just what we need. Ah. I have now managed to get past the amount of, yeah, that's not going to work. Okay, well, we don't need this to be... We've got enough to theoretically protect the mine, so we don't need to build quite so vertically anymore. You know what, I'm going to pull all of that back out again. Maybe not all of it. Maybe just the top, the last lot I put in. The rest does seem to be kind of working. So down here I can put in some more mining drills like this. And then if I put in a splitter in here, I can't do that. If I put a splitter in, let's try that again. Splitter in here, there we go. I can run down here like this, and we can put in some more gun turrets. Try and keep the new stuff that I'm putting in here safe, like that. There we go. And another belt comes across here, under there, out this way. We need more power down here. Yes, I've got some power. So we do that. Right, so we've got the metal or whatever it's called, ferric ore now. So I need to have one of these guys over here as well, feeding into the other side of this. What am I trying to do? Right, I'm trying to do this to get it all on one side of the belt. So then I can put my inserters like this. No, I can't. Silly planet. Right. So do that, and then the input side, right, okay. So these then run along. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's all wrong. I've forgotten how to play Rubia. Try it again. Nth time lucky. How many N am I on at this point? Right, so actually I want to put this in like this, so it'll actually, you know, work. That.
Quick question about the transatlantic thing. The bacteria we don't have on the belts because they spoil too quickly, so we'll have to make that locally. Is that correct?
Yes. Yes, all the bacteria spoil really, really quickly. That much is definitely true.
Thank you.
Go on,
But they don't spoil into anything, right?
Correct.
That's
simple. Yeah. Is there one saving grace? One thing that makes them manageable. Oh, bother. Let's just move everything over one square to the left, shall we? Because of the wind. There we go. Right. Now I need to extend this as well. Keep that covered. There we go. I need more red belts, and okay, I need to put in some pylons as well. That would help. Then I think this ammunition system is ready to go live. Let's go get some more red belts.
And now making
Yeah, replacing the ammunition with red ammo would be nice. Do we actually have a proper supply of copper yet? Or sorry, a supply of proper copper?
In a word, no.
Right. So we can't
Well,
get
A bit more with the transatlantic thing.
Sorry, was that, you said the transatlantic thing will, did you, Sophia? Like,
Yeah, yes, a tiny bit more, yeah.
okay. That need some steel.
But that's gonna be further down the line.
Right. Okay. It's alright. I just thinking. So we have people suggesting in the comments that we should switch over to using copper. We should switch over to using red ammo because it'll help us protect everything a bit more effectively. And they're not wrong. It's just we can't. We're making a little bit of red ammo, but we're not able to make. We're not making it in sufficient quantity for that sort of shenaniganry yet. I'm afraid.
Okay, it's 11 o'clock, and so I'm minded to head to bed. We've almost got Project Trash Dragon, which would allow us to launch a rocket from Rubia.
That's quite exciting.
It is. So what we're missing is the Biorecycling Science Pack. We can currently craft that. It's locomotives, wind turbines, kryptonite frames, and light oil. All of which we have when Mark sort of got the kryptonite frame bit there, which I think I see. Yes, I do see that.
At least one has been made.
That
One has been made on the belt.
Hooray! So that's basically done.
Yeah,
it's a case
making
of
the first
scaling.
one is always the hardest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Once
So
you
it's
made one, the
scaling
rest
that
are
up
easy.
slightly. Yeah, scaling that up slightly.
Oh, one's being thrown away as well.
Ooh.
Then it's making the kryptonite refining, which I'm just going to slap this down to. It's that there as a recipe.
One moment. I'll come and have a look in a second. Right. Actually, no, come and have a look. That's the kryptonite, yeah.
See, this one down here. That's the science pack. Once we got those, we put them in a catapult.
Okay.
It's sorry, how many is it? It's 1,000 needed, and that's Project Trash Dragon, and we can launch from Rubia.
Yeah.
So we have
That's a good step.
almost
nice big step.
completed the entire of the planet in a single stream.
Lupus Snoop is asking where our sniper turrets are. We have actually started making them, so I guess we've
Yeah,
made 7 of them.
I pinged one. I've placed one down. And then Mike started talking.
Oh, sorry.
That sounds very out of character.
It does, doesn't it? So
these ones
what's the
do-
advantage?
Longer range, damage bonus. Beyond that, don't know.
So they're much slower, but
But they get a 400% damage bonus. Sorry, they plus 390% times 20. What does that even mean?
My God,
So that's 500, 5 times the normal damage, then times 20?
Maybe?
I will point out that I've only just placed it, and it has already caught up in damage to the turret next to it.
We
Right.
are out of bacterial sludge.
Really?
Ooh.
Interesting.
That is possible.
fairness-
I've been using quite a lot of the goop. Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
range
two
is
pump
full.
It's the first 2 pump jacks that Tristan threw down right at the very start.
Yeah.
No, I think there's a pipe
There's-
broke. If they're
there's
the pipe is
24K,
100%
yeah.
full.
Where's the pipe?
Here it is. There's a missing underground pipe here.
Yep.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I copied. My bad.
Okay.
Oh man.
How could you? Why are you not? Oh, okay. These should be. They should definitely be side balanced. How I can't side balance this. Best I can do is. Oh, actually, let's put in additional exerters. We don't want to have. Yeah, I just want to fill this up. Like that. Right, okay, we have a second. What's going on here? Is this okay?
So I'm going to put a couple more pump jacks down.
Right, to the right.
That was genuinely aggravating that the byproducts can't be recycled. So here's what I'm thinking, because I am going to go in a few minutes.
Is it upgrade all the turrets to sniper turrets?
I've got 3 jobs, 3 big jobs. One is to make that biorecycling plant actually as a full recipe chain, and to get those into a craftable and complete Project Trash Dragon. Mm-hmm. One is to go around upgrading our defences to use the sniper turrets. And the third one is going to be to get the armoured trains that Sophia was starting to look at, and put a train network in.
Ooh.
So that items which get to the end of the bus are taken back to the front.
Right.
Oh, the trains can go against the wind?
The trains can go against the wind.
Yeah.
Only the armored trains or any train?
Only the armoured trains can replace. Regular trains cannot.
Oh.
So what sort of things are you thinking of in particular?
Generically everything.
Right.
Primarily ammo, presumably.
At which point there would need to be a basically an overflow disposal system, so that we do keep production flowing. But I'm thinking the entire belt becomes a giant loop with a train doing the back pass up to the start.
Okay. I can sort of see the use of that to some extent. Although we've done fairly well so far about building things to not require that. So.
We have, but we've started to encounter, like with the kryptonite here, 50% of the concrete that comes out, or 50% of the concrete that goes in just comes back out again.
I see.
And there are ones where the kryptonite frames is the same thing. So here with the science pack,
yeah, okay, that's awkward.
2/3, just over 2/3. So what?
Right. So we almost need a. You don't necessarily need it going all the way back to the other end of the line. You just need it going out from where it's been taken to.
Yes. But what I don't want to do is sort of have a train that shuttles from here to here, and then find that it's 5 tiles too short, so that'd be silly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's fine. Fair.
But think about things like ammo.
Yes.
And the power being able to take that right up to the start again.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I have nicked a few of the sniper
projects.
turrets and put them in the ammo production area, because that's the one place where we essentially have to have gun turrets behind things that we're building. So I was a little bit paranoid about that.
No worries. So those are the 3 major projects that I have. Did I have a 4th one? Because there's 4 of these.
Well, I'm thinking actually I'd be quite happy to call it a relatively early finish.
Yeah. I mean, that also works if that's okay with you.
Especially with... Rubia has been interesting and mind-screwy. And so, yeah, my brain has turned to cheese. And also, it's like 32... It's 32.5 degrees in here. No wonder I'm feeling dopey. So, yeah, I think I'd be quite happy to call it a night. Although... might improve the production of concrete and stuff through here. Actually, let's have a look at let's do this. So all of you guys, what are we thinking about here? So we're producing exactly the right amount of braille and bacteria to keep everything happy. So that's nice. So yeah, actually just doubling each of these would be on ratio and would just make everything run twice as quick. So if I copy that to there, and then put it on top like that, and then go, oh no, okay, so somebody else had those, that's fine. And then I can come over here and do the same sort of thing again, where we take all of this, put it in. Now this is slightly trickier because somebody's made the concrete belt go upwards, which is very naughty because that means you can't expand stuff. I understand why he's done it, but it's still naughty.
I mean, did you put the concrete on the bus or not?
I had a sort of I built with expansion in mind. And we can do that. I think there's probably just about enough throughput that is all right. And then maybe, you know, there we go. Definitely okay now.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think we need that much ammunition down here, especially if we're going to go through and update everything to sniper turrets. I'm going to check the ratometron across this again.
Do sniper turrets use regular bullets or?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
They
And
just do
seem to do a lot more damage.
Possibly, they do possibly. Hang on, let me. Wait. So this guy
Here's
says
one.
he does. Okay, there's no mention of damage in here, so it's just doing whatever the natural damage is from a from a sort of the appropriate sort of ammunition. If I find a sniper turret, and there were one or two down here, there's one. We'll check this guy out. We've got a damage bonus of 300 plus 390%, which means doing almost 5 times damage. And then there's a times 20 on the end of it. So I'm wondering if does that mean they do 100 times the normal damage? Oh, but they use 30 times as much ammo. So actually, yes, that makes sense. If they do 100 times the damage for 30 times the ammo, then each magazine is going to last for like 1 shot or something. But
They just fire the entire magazine at once.
they just fire an entire magazine at once, much harder, and do 3 1/3 times as much damage per bit they fire. So we're getting a 3 times damage multiplier essentially, which is, yeah, definitely not to be sneezed at. I imagine they're probably all going to be capable of basically one-shotting at any asteroid, trashteroid. And having every single turret upgraded to a sniper turret is going to be massive overkill.
Mark, can I build next to your
there you go.
kryptonite thing here?
Yeah.
Next to the bottom,
No, they're
damage
not white.
100 plus 2,111 physical.
Sorry?
So on the sniper, right at the bottom, effect damage 100
Oh yeah.
plus 2.11k
So
Regular
2.2k, whereas the other guys do.
plus 71.
Yeah, but yeah, check the
It's
fire rate though. The shooting, so it's
True,
DPS
true.
that actually matters.
No,
So they shoot at 35 versus the sniper turrets 1. So 35 times faster shooting fire speed. But yes, as you say, 78 damage
It's
versus
not a
2.2k.
candle to it. Yeah.
Yeah. When I make the video, I'll actually do the maths and tell you what the DPS is like for different and DPM,
sure,
where
but
M
you'll
is
be-
magazine as well.
Space
Yeah.
for some turrets.
You cannot do anything because my FUPS is like 3 because someone placed like a ginormous blueprint or something.
Okay. I am going to head though at this point.
Okay, now
Yeah, Quagor agrees that yes, a sniper turret uses a whole mag per shot. That sounds believable. Hey, Hydrogen, welcome. Yes, I've put one radar in. So I've put a radar in over here so far. It looks like somebody's put one in up here as. Oh no, that's a Tristan, not a radar.
I've put a couple of radars in and along so far.
Okay, yeah, we need more, but we've put in the start. And and there's a roboport in the middle of the bus somewhere as well. And that's doing a little bit of roboportery. I like how you get the rattle of the normal turrets firing up and the thump of a sniper turret, and then the gunfire just goes quiet because the sniper turret one-shotted it. Although actually they don't one-shot them. That's 2, 3. It was a 3-shot for the medium trashteroids by the looks of it.
Oh yeah, the trashteroids have got a lot of health. Like yeah.
Okay, it looks like.
And it looks like they've got some armour as well because they've got 2 health
shield.
bars.
They've got an overshield.
Oh,
yeah.
shield armour, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah, shield hit points and then health. Oh, okay, so they get 5,900 shield and then 200 health. Oh, was that a large one? It looked quite large. Anyway, that does seem to have been quite successful about generating large quantities of kryptonite for us. So that's gone really well.
They also have 85% laser resistance.
Okay. That does explain why our lasers didn't seem to do an enormous amount against them earlier, so yeah, okay. Oh, caster enemies have now got advanced solar panels and are looking into poison laser turrets. That actually, if we hadn't killed them all, them having poison lasers could be quite dangerous, because I remember the poison lasers being a bit OP. Oh, and some of our gun turrets have switched over to red ammo now. That's gonna be something we're going to need to transport along with the trains as well, because we're going to want that at the other end, and there's too much.
We cannot only make red ammo though, because we need the yellow ammo for the transatlantic thing that I'm working on.
Okay. But if we can use the red ammo to the gun turrets by priority because it's a byproduct, and then make the yellow ammo as a top up, that'd be great. Well, can we? Oh, apparently we can make red ammo directly from red scrap. Let's look into that to see if that's actually. That's what we're doing. So do you mean that? Right. Oh, do you mean this one here where we're making rail and red ammo? So yeah, we are doing that, and then we're using up all the rail to make stuff over here. So I suppose we could be making red ammo over here or here, and then feeding that into the system. That to be honest, that'd probably be sensible. Given the yeah, that would probably make a lot of sense actually if we start making the red ammo. That can be a thing for next time. Is Mike still here? Yes, he is. Mike,
yeah,
on your to-do list, you put making. We could just make lots and lots of red ammo and yeet the railway and start feeding that onto the ammo belts instead. And then when Sophia needs a load of yellow ammo for his transatlantic whatever it was, we can make that from the blue scrap on site.
Yep,
So
sounds good.
rather than having this system, we have the same idea but down here making red ammo, or I suppose up here would work as well. But yeah, somewhere else like that. Yep, agreed. That makes a lot of sense. We should start doing that now. We can. Just hadn't really thought of it. And to be honest, with the sniper turrets, suddenly the ammunition production rate isn't quite so dire as it was before, because we can use better guns and triple our damage output.
Yep.
Okay, so I think we're at a point where we're about ready to wind up. So we landed on Rubia and we built stuff. As we saw, this is a planet where there are weird rocks, ghostly rocks drifting through the sky that will do enormous amounts of damage whenever they hit something, unless you shoot them down first. We've dug up large quantities of scrap. We've gone out and gathered scrap, and we've built and we've built and we've built and we've built and we've yeeted stuff into the sky for reasons. And yeah, it's gone on to build. It's allowed us to go on and build all kinds of exciting stuff. And we need to go a bit further with this yet, but we're making some good progress. Yeah, exactly, Greg. Yes, we had to start off with yellow ammo first and then advance to red, which makes perfect sense. That's how these sort of games tend to work. So yeah, that's fine. Right, so we will be back next Monday, 7:30 p.m. No, we won't. No, we won't be back next Monday. Sorry, nearly. I went into autopilot there. We will not be back next Monday because Tristan and I are going to be on holiday. So, and I think Mark is as well. So there will be no streams next week at all. But there will still be, hopefully, be videos. I'm sort of almost on top of making enough of them that there'll still be some videos to come out. I will still be here on Wednesday though, where I shall carry on streaming some more Secret of Monkey Island. I finished the first act in the last stream, so things are going fairly well there. I've made some progress, but on Wednesday I shall attempt to get another third of the way through the game. Yeah, sorry about that, Quago. I'm afraid there is no stream next week. Yes, we're off to the Lake District, so we shall find a mountain to climb or something like that. And yes, videos as usual coming out on Thursday and Friday, because I will be certainly I've got enough for this week, and I'm hoping to have enough for next week by the time I go away. Anything else to say? Please make sure you're subscribed to the channel and following on Twitch and so on and so on. It's always good to have you around so you know we're there. If you want to play Factorio Planetary Pioneers yourself, you can grab the mod pack from the Factorio mod portal. And if you want to come along to chat about it, then come along and join the Discord. And I suspect most of you are probably already there, but you're always welcome. Right, if you're watching on Twitch, please stick around. We'll go and find somebody to raid and see what we can and see what other people are up to in the world of Factorio. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night, and let's see. What's that? It's good night,
Night, chat.
Quago, and Hydrogen,
Night, chat.
and Doopy, and Regular, and Mike as well, since he said it in there, and
Night, chat.
everybody else who's here. Right, let's go and look for somebody to raid. So raid, and obviously we want somebody playing Factorio because that's what we're playing. That's in foreign. Oh, there we go. This one even says British on it rather than just English. Let's drop in on him. Right. So, once again, thank you very much everyone who's been watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Don't forget to come back in 2 weeks' time when we shall be investigating Rubia a little bit more thoroughly. See you next time. Good night, everyone.